Yeah, I think his phone is dead.
That's nice.
Yeah, I straight think his phone is dead because I tried WhatsApp too, and nothing.
Interesting. Yeah, because he's like offline, and that never happens.
Yeah, well, that normally happens when his phone dies, but he normally has some kind of a backup alarm, so I don't know what's up today.
He was up till 4, like, a.m.?
I'm pretty sure, like, if I... Hold on, let me look at the logs again, because I thought I saw that earlier, and I was like, are you serious right now?
On a Thursday? You asshole!
Yeah, I don't... To be fair, he hasn't been able to sleep much. Let me see. Yeah. 4:17 a.m. he disconnects from call.
That was based.
So no trader today either. Alright, that's... Sure, it happens. Alright.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for the update,
Yeah.
Mars.
No problem. If I can get him up, because I'm going to try him again just to be sure, I'll send him your way.
Okay, I mean, if even if he doesn't want to, I'm not gonna push it, because again, he's been up since fucking 4 a.m. So he may just not be able to come.
Yeah.
It is 11:30, so maybe he will. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Alright.
Send him away if he's up for it. Thank you for the update.
No problem. Good luck with your game.
Mars.
Thank you. Bye, Mars. Alright, hello fans and newcomers alike. We are the Wyld Cast. We do not have a Valeth, we do not have an Astaroth, and we do not have a Goran yet. Asterisk, maybe. Same with Starry, but Starry should be joining us soon.
Nice.
Thank you. Yeah, should be good. How's everybody doing today?
I'm okay.
Just okay?
Right?
My internet is very much unreliable.
Solid. Love to hear that. Oh, well,
Yeah.
it'll be a really scuffed Friday session. Which is unfortunate, but I mean, honestly, for us, that's just a normal Friday.
Gee.
Excuse me. Okay. Let me order my pizza too. I'll do that while we're doing shit. Yeah. Fuck it. Right. Not fuck it. Okay, so that's what I was supposed to say. There we go. If you like the audio you're listening to, those of you who are watching the stream, go to Slipstream, because they've got some great stuff. That's one of the songs you're hearing right now. And if you hear some of the ambient music or ambient noise that's playing throughout our campaign, that's also probably from Tabletop if you don't see a direct link to it to Slipstream. So go check out both of those, because they're fucking awesome. I'm subscribed to Tabletop RPG, because genuinely their content is just good. And one of the tracks I've got that I hope to actually play is one of their tracks that's currently pre-released. So you'll get to hear some of the music from that, not the full track, but I've got parts of it that will be in the setting, which would be cool. And I'm very happy about that, because it actually sounds pretty cool. Anyways, go check out Tabletop Audio, subscribe to them, because their shit is genuinely awesome, and they always separate your tracks so that in case you need just the ambient music, or you need just the ambient sounds or just the music, you can kind of pick and choose based on the tracks they release what you want from the full audio. It's pretty great. And then Slipstream's got really cool shit like this. So go check them both out. They're fantastic. Other than that, we're ready to go ahead and jump into this. Who wants to go with what happened last time?
Not me.
No?
Yeah.
My village burned to a crisp.
Kind of. And then the tree was on fire.
And we jumped into a tree portal.
Yep. Oh wow, that internet.
And
Well, a
now
bunch of
we're
trees on
getting
fire.
lost on the like edge of the Fae and like the Feywild and stuff.
Yep. The Feywild and 9 Hells, of which there is a strong conversion. It's also at some point during the campaign that Arya remembered the card that she pulled from the Deck of Many Things, where this entity is no longer after her after she did die. It is still here. And now a just different kind of threat that you have to deal with. Nevertheless, here you are in the woods where, as you are walking through and found yourselves in a chamber where you could either follow the path laid out before you or kind of make your own where stone was blocking a path before, you decided to follow the path that was blocked and try to push yourselves farther and farther away from the 9 Hells to get to the portal leading to it. It's here where you all will continue your journey. entering into a dark hallway. Single file, one by one, each of you making your way through. You eventually find yourselves, as you travel, moving closer and closer towards an open chamber that seems to be made of the same stone and wood kind of mix of materials as you're walking into the room. Though, as you enter, there is a strange, like, air about the room. Like it's cold. The chamber itself has another pathway leading through it. And other than that, doesn't seem anything like immediately. Actually, I'll have whoever wants to, of two of you, whoever wants to make a perception check, go ahead.
Yeah, I might.
Okay.
Two of who?
And two of you guys, who wants to make perception checks?
I don't mind either.
Aria?
Oh, I've got Aaron and Oxide.
Perception.
Perception.
I have a +8.
Nat 20.
Oh,
30.
Because I got a natural 3 for 11.
Okay. Well, that's good too. That's good too. We need that.
Oddly enough, Oxide, the chamber itself is really dark, and thanks to, actually, yeah, Aaron, you're a human, aren't you? You have disadvantage
Yeah,
on
but
this check.
also Illiken has.
Is Illiken expending the dark vision?
No, I think I have dark vision.
Do you have dark vision?
I feel like I should have grabbed it. Yeah, I do. I have dark vision. I'll expend that shit.
Oh, the spell. Oh, yeah, that works too. So yes, with dark vision, I'll allow you to do that. The chamber
Yeah.
itself is darker than the others, and as the light kind of dims down, you begin to kind of take a look and assess your surroundings. Having the keen eye that you do, and thanks to your dark vision spell, you notice that the wall itself, like the walls in this chamber, seem to have strange markings on them that are very faint and easy to miss. But they are not wild scratches. They are detailed markings that have been etched into the wall, essentially, to tell a story. Probably a continuance of the story you were reading on the tablet before, in the previous room. As you look at the wall, you come across the first image that's there, where you can see that there is what looks like a demon of sorts. That is in the process of terrorizing people. You're not exactly sure where or when this takes place, but it seems to take place, or it seems to look like the demon itself, not really recognizable to you, is in the process of eating different humanoid creatures that are etched in there as well. The next image shows an individual who is essentially signing what looks like a contract, and where the markings on the contract are, like a piece of paper held on by a shadowy hand and a wide grin that's etched into the wall. Where the markings on the paper are, you can see there's blood, a little bit of it seeping out of it. Actual blood. As you turn to the third image, you can see what looks like a humanoid figure with the similar, like, hat that's very, like, it's the top hat that was protruding on the fiend before, that seems to have radiated power, that's just kind of etched. As it's showing in the wall, you can see, like, there's an aura around this creature, which you can assume is the fiend. And the demon that's there is trying to block itself from the energy as people continue to flee away. And then finally you see, in the fourth and final image in this room, you see that the fiend itself is one of the four fiends that is now tethered to this fiend. You also see behind the fiend that you've been watching, a number of other figures as though they were souls, like sacrifices, like somebody had made this contract to make this happen.
Oh shit.
I will also give you this. Given that the Um, given that Starry has been actively asking about this, the fiend that you've been seeing on the walls in each of the first 3 images are not the toad. They are not a toad-like creature. But one of the 4 that are tethered to this fiend are a toad-like creature.
Ah, it's the guy toad.
You also notice that the tether to that creature is not a full line, unlike the other 3.
There are some names somewhere.
There are no
Scribbled
names,
something.
there's no words, these are just pictures.
All right.
Eddie. Damn. This is like whispers, like, is that the guy who, like, killed Starry's family? Question mark. So that's the guys. Of course, yeah. Not
There is
being quiet
it is
at
a
all.
Sorry's not here, but there is a toad-like creature there, and you get the sense that this fiend
Yeah.
at least knows something about that, given the connection. However, as you like feel this cold presence in the room, it isn't like any other chamber where it drew you further and farther into heat. This is just a colder room.
Like, are there any other entrances or exits?
The path could continue straight forward. This room almost feels like it was warped and contorted in the middle of the hallway, to kind of give an open chamber to tell this story. The fiend has a lot of control here.
That's not that nice, probably.
So, would we, with this information, assume that the fiend is the Beastmaster?
It's very possible.
Not that fun.
Which, go ahead and make me I guess technically this would be a religion check.
Me?
Yes, Caroline. I'm gonna allow one other person to make this religion check.
Yeah, someone else should.
If I do it, which stats do I use?
Religion?
It's an intelligence religion check because you're recalling information. You
Well, then water
are
elemental can't do that.
yeah. Elikin, you could if you wanted to.
Anyone who's really smart and good at religion. Well, yeah, I guess that would be
that would be
Illiken.
Elikin, yeah, actually.
Yeah.
Go ahead, make me an
basically the
intelligence
expert, I
religion
guess.
check. I think Astaroth probably could, but Astaroth also has an 8 in intelligence, so
Oh my god, I have a 9!
In
No,
religion?
actually, I have a 10.
okay.
Check.
Yeah.
That would be a 16.
Okay.
Better.
I can give you a little bit of information then. So, while nothing really like sparks interest to you, Caroline, even with your inquisitive even with your
Flair.
like your inquisitive your inquisitive like intuition, something you kind of picked up on hanging around with other detectives and even your own experience, there isn't really anything that could really help you here, unfortunately. But something that can help is Illikin's consistent studying and her knowledge of religious aspects, in addition to who the fuck do we keep losing?
Arya.
Arya.
Everyone's Wi-Fi be so bad.
Yeah.
Right, why is today the day where the Wi-Fi goes to shit?
I don't
for
know!
everybody?
I don't know. Anyways, through your studies, you have heard of stories of demons controlling other fiendish creatures, such as devils, in an attempt, or in their like hierarchy, as though like demons are a higher ranking fiend than straight up devils. The fiend in question gives off a much more devilish nature, like a much more devilish kind of lineage, if you would, who's instead in control of demons. It is not something that's ever been seen or heard of before. It's not like, the best way to put this is a very strange occurrence, in the sense that this individual, who is not a demon herself, is capable of controlling demons, even though she should arguably, from what you know, be lower on the totem pole of power.
It's
That
a bit of
smells
manipulation.
like somebody's a little puppet.
That's all I can give you.
Let's push on then.
Pushing on. Okay. Can I get a marching order? As the hallway is a single file hallway.
I guess I'll be smart from the front.
You're gonna go in the front?
Yeah.
I'll go behind Zalen.
Okay,
I'll
first
go
two.
third then.
Okay.
I'll go first, I guess.
Alan said he's going first.
I have to be towards the front. I don't have to be first.
Oh, fair. Alright, so Arya, Zal, and Aaron are the first three.
Sure, I'll go after.
Okay. And then everybody else follows in behind.
I'll be behind Illikin too.
So you're in the backpack.
Yeah.
Alright, cool. As you guys travel in through this hallway, and Arya, your water elemental form is thankfully amorphous, and you can just kind of like squeeze in and just make your way through. But as you push through, you get to a point where the room begins to come a little warm again, and that same like ashy feeling in the back of your throats as you begin to breathe in the air comes back.
That's bad.
As you enter the next chamber, you can see that it looks like an open area. And by open area, I mean this chamber seems to have the walls broken away, no longer encased in stone. And you can see, strangely, what looks like a lot of chaos. As you walk into this room, and Arya, you being the first, you begin to look around and can see what looks like certain areas of conflict where fire is battling against the strange powers of the Fae, of your ancestry. Not the celestial side, but you know what I mean. Rasmus! There's no random cat. Rasmus! He's so loud!
It's just actually... Yeah, I know.
Such a baby.
There's an astral kitty.
It's just the...
Baby.
Oh man, what's her name? Luna? Too bad Luna's dead. What's your cat's name, Aaron?
What's my cat's name?
Yeah, your cat snake thing?
It's Nora.
Yeah. it's
Nora! Sorry, yeah, too bad Nora's dead.
Yeah, Nora is dead. Well, Nora's not dead right now, but,
Did she not? Do you still have her?
Well, wouldn't I have summoned her on a long rest?
Oh yeah, you would have, yeah. So yeah, there you go.
Nora be chilling.
Nora be chilling. She's still
Nora's
very much not
warning
happy
us
with you.
About...
Yes, I've been
She's-
trying to make it
she's
up,
very
and I have
worried.
even brought the good foods. But
She's not an animal.
I know. But she likes that. I don't judge.
Doesn't
I
you
mean,
can't
any...
reach her.
I would also love food.
The fastest way to someone's heart is through their stomach.
Yeah, she enjoys the food, but she's still mad at me. Like,
Anyways. Looking around, you see what looks like strange, like, lines of energy that stretch across the open chamber. Where you don't know if it's just the range of your vision or if there's anything strange or funky going on. The room itself feels brightly lit with no light source. You can only see to about maybe 100 feet in front of you and outwards in any direction. But you can see what looks like a little bit beyond the fog of war, if you would, these strange lines of connection leading to different rooms. You can see what looks like a number of almost like spaces where conflict is currently taking place, where there are creatures and beasts fighting against these strange horrors, the fiends, and whatever else is coming through the portal. At which point, Arya, I need you... Actually, no. With your own passive perception, I'll give you this. Because you are not really familiar with what you're looking at, but you are familiar enough with what you would be looking for to be able to recognize what is the outlier here. It's blatant to you. As you begin to look around and see, you can see beyond your own field of vision, a strange, what looks like a chamber where it looks like there is a portal that currently has a number of runes that are glowing around the side of it. A red open kind of vortex, though in this moment you can see beyond the vortex, and there you see a stream of fire that currently leads with different devils coming through the portal. Actually,
Far away.
relatively far away, but it doesn't seem like this room connects to anything you're looking at necessarily. At least not yet. Arya, go ahead and make me a perception check.
Which one is that?
Wisdom?
Okay.
Plus proficiency.
Are you fucking kidding me? It starts today. 1.
That one?
Yep.
What?
Okay. There's no further information you can glean from this. Alright. At this point, as everybody else enters the room or falls in, the same kind of effect clouds your vision, where you can only, it's brightly lit, but you can only see out to about 100 feet. Beyond that, through the fog of war, you begin to see everything around you, but the chamber itself seems to be an open chamber where the walls are just gone, where you can see this. Illic, and even your own sight is hindered by this, by the way.
Oof.
What would you like to do?
I gurgle and in a way that like Goran will probably
Goran can translate.
translate. Yeah. Can anyone like I don't know with like Arcana, wisdom? Can they like help us out here?
I can give it a shot.
Sure. Zalin, go ahead and make me an intelligence arcana check.
Intelligence? That was wisdom, my bad.
Nope.
25.
25. Okay. While you aren't entirely familiar with the aura around you, you do understand that the space clouding your vision is somewhat of an illusion, but it's also kind of not. Like, what you're looking at is showing you what's possible, where you can potentially go. But it also is just something that's clouding your vision. And with your own knowledge of arcane, you can see beyond the illusion and can also see an open passageway that leads you to the next chamber, as well as a separate open room that looks like it leads you farther into the farther in towards the Nine Hells. Actually, you said 25?
Yeah.
Okay. Something else you notice is that the rooms themselves are intentionally misleading. So, like, where there's conflict may not actually be conflict. What's beyond the portal may not be identical. You're seeing something that the fiend probably wants you to see. And it's with this revelation that with your own perception, your own ability to see through this magic, that you can also help others see through it as well.
Yay!
Your visions are no longer clouded, and in this chamber that you can see, it looks like it's a stone floor, and where you guys are currently standing, there seems to be a hallway that leads into like an open area, and the other one, the one that leads deeper towards the Nine Hells, you begin to hear screaming. Actually, Aaron, what's your passive perception?
What's my passive perception?
Yeah.
I got it. Don't worry. 20.
You hear it as well.
Oh shit.
It's only with this illusion gone that you actually hear this, though.
Is it familiar?
Just be too anxious to actually bring it up to the
It
group.
seems more like too distant to recognize whether or not it's familiar, and it's more than one voice.
Go check it
Pretty
out.
much. Someone's screaming down there, you know. Can't be that bad.
Do you guys want to go towards the screaming, or do you guys want to push farther away from the Nine Hells?
What's happening? Just came back.
Well, I'm going away from the Nine Hells. Whatever they do, I don't care.
Okay. Are we splitting
It's
the
a lost
party?
cause anyway.
What just happened? I just came back.
Did you hear everything I said?
Something about illusion. That stuff. I caught the part that something the fiend doesn't want you to see.
There are two paths. One of them leads you farther away from the Nine Hells. The other leads you closer. But the path leading you closer, there's screaming. That's all that you need to know right now.
My
Are we
impression is
splitting the
fine,
party?
eh?
I'm going with Arya.
I mean, if I isn't, but I want to do.
Okay.
For what it's worth, Starry, maybe we can find a way back here at some point. If we want to find out what happened or whatever.
Okay. As you guys push forward into the next chamber, you find yourselves traveling for what feels like 10, 20 minutes. Eventually finding yourselves into a room with the portal. The misleading illusion trying to lead you farther away from it, seeing through it, you're able to get to it. Here you can see the strange red glowing portal that you cannot see anything beyond it. But you do see what looks like in this chamber where there are multiple other exits. One exit leads away from the portal, but flowing through the portal towards that area is a river of blood.
So we can see through the portal?
You cannot.
And the blood is...
The blood is coming from the portal, but you don't see through the portal. The blood is coming out of the portal. Or no, the blood is moving out of the portal into this chamber, and it is a stream of blood. Thick, dark, and viscousy blood.
Well, I walked through.
I know something that's viscous.
You walk forwards, Alan?
Yeah, I'll walk through it.
Walk through the blood.
I'll be the guinea pig.
Okay. Well,
So
yeah, you're a guinea pig, that's for sure. So, why are you walking through the blood?
Well, there's blood on the other side, and I want to see why.
Well, there's... Oh, you're going through the portal?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna be that guinea pig. I obviously know blood is blood. Either
Well-
it's an illusion blood, or it's something bad. Either way.
Stepping into the
horrible.
blood, you feel your body begin to singe and burn. You will take a total of 18 points of fire damage, reduced to 9 because you're resistant,
Sweet.
as you take your first steps into it. It is a boiling blood.
Neat. I will probably say, ouch, that shit burns, and see if I can't poke my head through the portal.
Okay. Yeah. So, you all watch as Zalin begins to, like, poke his head into the portal. The portal just kind of swallows him.
Well, he's
Zalin.
dead.
Thanks for trusting me.
Zalin, as you enter the portal, your vision begins to kind of cloud itself, and everything on you just begins to feel like a singeing pain. As the portal throws you into the Nine Hells, you wade in a pool of blood that is being pulled into this portal. Around you, a number of chanting demons and fiends that, as you look around them, do not seem to immediately notice your presence.
Sweet. Then I go back through the
But-
portal.
Well, first off, make me a perception check.
Alright. The old terrible perception. 9.
A 9. Okay.
Like the animals.
Yeah. So, as you are looking around, you can see in the pool creatures that do notice your presence and have been following this flow of blood into the portal as you are kind of now on the way, but we'll get to that. Another thing you notice are, of what was shown on the mural, three different demons that are in the
Cool.
middle of a chanting with what looks like a fourth pillar that is not filled, that is empty. There is no toad-like demon. You also see at the other end of the chamber a floating figure that, as you look around, has noticed your presence. The
Is it the
feminine
Cheshire Cat?
feline form, as she floats down and looking in your direction, with fire around you, the staining of the 9 hells now washing over your body. It smells like hell. And you quickly back into the portal.
Like, bye!
As you are, and as you, before anything else can happen, because you're fleeing, you leave the portal, and everybody watches Zalin's form comes back.
Move that bitch!
You said close that bitch.
If you can, it's probably a good idea.
Take 15 reduced to 7 points of fire damage. Alright, Blue and Black, what are you doing?
And all 3 demons,
Oh,
the
I'm gonna
Cheshire
ask-
Cat blood things, are on the other side of that, trying to come here.
Are you gonna attempt to close it?
I can't see Rose anyway, right?
No, Rose is nowhere to be found.
Hmm.
And the locate person or something that we did is also still not giving the right
Well,
signal.
it's a action to do and doesn't last for much longer. Oh, wait, no, locate creature?
Yeah, we did that.
Oh,
last
yeah.
session.
You are close. You do get the sensation that you're close, but you don't have a direct pull because of how this place works.
Oh, yeah.
What are
You did
our
get
hints?
farther, so I'll give you this. You were closer in the last room, but you're farther away in this room.
I heard enemies in the portal, so I'll shoot the portal.
Shooting the portal with what?
Yeah, with my arrows.
Okay, you're sending arrows through the portal?
Yeah, I'm sending arrow through the portal.
Sure.
Be a decent
2
idea.
attacks. Just like, you know.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and make your attacks.
Not with disadvantage or anything?
Nope.
So I just miss immediately?
No, make your attacks.
Okay.
Natural 20, nice, nice. And a...
14.
Yeah, so you watch as both of these arrows fly into the portal. Just before they enter the portal, you watch as the closer they get to the boiling blood, they almost immediately catch on fire.
Oh.
And then they through the portal. You have no idea where they go beyond there.
That's fair.
What are her hints that we have for Rose? Like, what do we know? I kind of forgot.
You know she's somewhere in here
One
trapped.
pillar, an empty pillar, the Cheshire Cat, some blood creatures, and a lot of blood.
Huh?
The Cheshire Cat.
The treasure cat?
Cheshire Cat.
Cheshire. What is that?
Like from the book Alice in Wonderland. Little cat
Matt-
theme thing. Call it Cheshire.
No.
What was your question,
so-
Starry?
What do we know about where Rose is?
You
said
don't.
here. What is?
That's my point. You don't.
What are
You
we
have to
looking at?
walk through this blindly, hoping to find her.
All we know is that she's somewhere in the house.
She's
Here's
somewhere in this place.
here's what I'll tell you,
That creature.
right?
Yes.
In the last room you were in, there were 2 doorways. In this room, Rose was closer than she had been before. But you don't know where. You heard screaming down one hall that led you closer towards the Nine Hells. And this way, which led you to the portal, which is the one you took, that led you farther away from the Nine Hells, aside from it being the exact fucking portal. This room led you to the portal, where it led you straight to the Nine Hells. The other room had screaming down it, and you elected to ignore it.
We'll ignore it.
Okay.
But still, if Rose is there, she was the only one who could close it
As
up,
you,
right?
as you, possibly, you guys do have the ability to close it, but you'd have to. Rose can guarantee the close. In this
So
instance,
we go run for Rose and having close this bitch.
in this instance, where you're at right now, in this room, you are now farther away from Rose.
And what do we see again?
The portal, a couple of other passageways leading to different chambers, and a river of boiling blood that's leading down towards a different chamber.
So should we check out that screaming?
It's
Let's book
probably
it.
just demons like trying to get us there. I don't know.
It could be, but it could be Rose as well.
In this instance, as you guys are debating your next move, you watch as one of those fiends makes its way through the portal now. I need everybody to roll initiative.
Important question. Does he have an arrow in him?
No. You don't see an arrow in him.
Damn it. That sucks.
A 2. I got a 2.
So I see a 22 from Arya. I see a 21 from Aaron. That's an 18 from Caroline.
Oh, I thought fucking Oxide was doing some epic trolling and just typing 18 into alchemy.
No, I'm rolling it here instead of just saying 18, 18, 18.
Oxide, Zalin got a 10. Illiken got a 2.
Roll 2.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Who am I missing? Sorry.
Yeah, what am I rolling?
Initiative.
Oh, okay. Three.
Solid.
I rolled a 1.
You're still faster than Illiken. Okay. So, at the top of the round, as you guys watch this creature enter into the combat, starting its turn in the fucking boiling lava, and I'm assuming Zalin's no longer in it, because otherwise he would have just kept taking fire damage.
It fucking hurts.
Yeah, it fucking hurts. Arya, you're up as a water elemental.
What does it look like?
It looks like one of the fiends you had been fighting previously.
Oh, okay.
It's like if a racist described me.
It's one of the larger creatures.
That's why I said if a racist described a tiefling.
No.
I guess I'll whelm it.
Is that melee combat? Because you would
Boiling
have to
blood.
enter the lava to do that. I said lava, enter the boiling blood. It's effectively lava, but
It's molten blood, we'll call it that.
Are the sounds on alchemy just supposed to be blood?
yeah. And also music.
Pretty sure it's just molten lava.
Ah, it's blood. it is.
You know what? No, I'm just gonna stand here in front of everyone, in between the fucking demon. I don't know.
Okay, so you're just gonna try to be the meat shield then.
Yeah.
Okay, Aaron, you're up.
Oh fuck! Right. I mean, I'll continue shooting, I guess. There's not much I can do.
All right, you're gonna fire 2 arrows.
Yeah.
Okay.
Melee. Well, actually, I'll hunter's mark before I do anything.
It is 100 marked.
Yeah. So now I'll shoot my 2 arrows.
Go ahead.
Damn, some good
Hits.
ass roll. Oh my god.
Hits. Nice. Add a. So it's
Nice.
5. Add 5. Is your bow magical,
So
by
it's
the way?
My bow is not magical.
Okay, so resistance, but that's still.
It's a 15 and then an 18.
Well, it's 10 reduced to 5, plus 5 is 10, because that 5 damage is magical.
Okay.
So a total of 10 piercing. And then the longbow for the second attack is another 13 reduced to 6, add another d6.
1 piercing, I got 10 piercing, I got 3.
Nice.
Did you roll a d6? Aaron? Nice. So that's another 12. You did it. Good job. Alright. As at the end of your turn, that's action, bonus action, and then Arya is interposing herself. End of your turn? Cool. Arya, before I continue, Arya, were you going to hold your action for anything? Or are you just going to take the dodge action? What were you doing?
Can I do that with my stuff?
Hold your action or take the dodge action? Yeah.
Hold.
Hold action. Holding your action, I'm assuming to whelm it or punch it.
Crap, I don't want to leave blood.
Yeah.
You're
Slam.
Slam attack. Okay, cool. Holding a slam attack. You got it. All right, next up is Caroline and Oxide. Who's going first? Probably Caroline, if I know this.
Sure.
I'll just try to frostbite him.
Okay.
So that's a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. That's a 15.
Damn, it's him.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling for now.
All right. End of Caroline's turn. Oxide.
All right. Now, last time I used poison spray, but I didn't know that that did something, or didn't it?
I think it saved your last poison spray.
Yeah, but still, like, is it resistant? Like, is it useful? Because I should know. Right?
Did it do damage last time? Because if it did damage, you would know. But if it didn't, then you don't.
Yeah, but it's a con save, so it took half.
Well, if it's a con save, so poison spray is a cantrip. On a successful save, it takes
Oh,
no
yeah,
damage.
Shit. Oh, and I did. Yeah. It's 6. Okay, I'll try again.
Okay, so con save.
Get within 10 feet. Is that possible?
Yeah, without entering the lava, yes, it's possible.
Yeah. Okay, great.
Blood.
The blood. All right, so con save 17.
18 DC.
All right, so it is resistant, but it does take the damage.
All right, that's 3d12. Let's see here. That's 8 plus 12, 20 plus 4, so 24 total.
24 points reduced to 12. So all right. Damage dealt. Is that the end of your turn?
You
wanna move away?
In melee range, I'll back off a bit.
You run your little legs away. Easy enough. You're trying to back off, so let Arya take the damage. All right.
25 feet, baby.
Zalin, you're up.
Sweet. I am also going to hit it with Frostfire.
Ah, Vivekni's Frostfire. Okay. Is that a dexterity saving throw?
Yep.
That's my thing.
That's 12.
It needed a 17.
All right, so go ahead and roll the fire damage and the cold damage. It's resistant to both.
Not the fire.
Yes, the fire.
Oh, it's immune. Got it.
Correct.
Well, the fire is 10, so that's 5.
Correct.
Well, 10 plus 4, which is 14, reduced to 7.
10 plus 4.
Well, it says on the thing 2d6 plus 4, and I rolled 2d6 for cold and 2d6 for fire. So
It shouldn't be plus 4. It should not be plus 4.
Neat. Got it.
Because 4 is
So
plus 4 is your intelligence modifier, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, D&D Beyond's just stupid.
Neat. So that would be just the 10 for the fire, which is 5.
Yes.
The cold, 3. So
1.
there's that.
So total of 6 damage.
Cool.
Alright. That then your turn?
Yep.
Alright, now it's its turn. It's going to walk up and get within melee range of Arya. Arya, go ahead and make your slam attack. Yeah, that's,
5 plus 7. What is that?
12 and a miss.
Okay.
It's going to make its 2 attacks against you. That's 12 and 23.
The first does not hit. The other one does.
Okay. So that's
Silvery barbs.
Who just said silvery barbs?
Just joking.
Yeah, I was about to say, you know that's not allowed in my campaign, right?
Don't
What?
even have it.
Good.
Silvery barbs.
Silver barbs?
Yeah, no.
What is silver
All right,
barbs?
so you'll take
When you roll.
traitor. Roll initiative.
Nice.
Okay, I don't know what that is, but don't do that. Arya, take 10 points of bludgeoning damage. And 6 points of fire damage. If you're resistant, reduce to 3.
What did I miss?
Roll for initiative. You're
You
in
say that
combat. It's 10
That's
points
way
of bludgeoning
over
damage, 6 points of fire damage. You can apply your resistances as you need to.
The worst you could roll is a 1 or a 2.
16.
16. Okay.
Did combat just start?
Yes.
It's immune to fire, resistant to basically everything the fuck else.
So far, you've learned resistant to cold and poison.
So far. So there's gonna be more.
And even resistant to cold, I'm pretty sure it has a few more on there.
It's probably gonna be resistant to fire too, I presume.
No, it's immune to fire.
Oh,
Resistant
right.
to my fire.
Alright, that's the end of its turn. It would be Starry's turn, but I'm gonna give Goran his turn.
Nice. Have we found out whether or not it's resistant to radiant damage?
No,
You fought this thing before, you know it's not.
Oh, stick. How,
What's it called?
Don't Google what it's resistant to or not, sorry.
You can't, it's
No,
one of mine.
Yeah.
Oh, you shit.
It's just for my
I learned from my mistakes, I'm good.
Sick.
What you got?
Okay, so this thing's resistant to bludgeoning damage. This thing's resistant. Is it resistant to cold damage?
It's resistant to
Yes.
cold, poison, and kinetic damage that's not magical.
And fire.
Fire, it's immune.
immune to fire.
Fire, it's immune. Okay. Same difference. Kind of.
No, because resistant to my fire,
I
you guys are fucked.
understand. How do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Fuck it. When in doubt, Moonbeam.
You have not had a long rest, by the way, so keep that in mind.
Yeah, when in doubt, Moonbeam.
Moonbeam. Okay, I'll just go ahead and make that con save now. 17.
Nice. 44 points of radiant damage.
44? What level moonbeam is this? Jesus.
This is a 5th level moonbeam.
Okay. 44 points of radiant damage.
I rolled almost max damage.
Yeah, it looks really fucking rough.
Oh. Damn, I wasted a moonbeam.
Well, maybe not,
see
because you
this.
are in the portal room. And Starry did just see 3 demons on the other side.
No, I saw.
Or, sorry, Zalin did. Sorry, Zalin, yeah. Alright, is that the end of your turn, Goran?
Yeah, they're demons, Story.
They're demons? Cool.
They are demons. You don't know what they're called because then they wouldn't be demons.
Well, this one's a,
in the meantime?
devil. Anyone need
gotcha.
heal? I don't know.
A devil.
Yeah. Okay, sick. So, I'm just gonna bonus action hide.
Okay. You can make there's... I'll allow it. There's, like, the room itself is not really a place that you can hide, but there are different corridors that you can put yourself into to kind of obscure line of sight. So go ahead and make me a stealth check. And then
sick.
that's the end of your turn.
Remember, things should still have disadvantage to perceiving me.
For the sake of this, because your turn is first, your moonbeam is not where the creature is, it's where the creature was, which is right in front of the portal, which I think still fits and is probably better for you anyways.
Yeah.
But you're also, your initiative is before the fiend, which is why I'm doing that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I rolled like dog shit. 16.
Cool. That's the
So,
end
radiant damage
of
has no effect.
Goran's turn. Star, you're up.
Does radiant damage have no effect on them?
It did full damage.
Oh, okay.
Radiant damage hurts.
Crown of Stars.
Do I don't have any more left since last time, eh?
Probably not. I don't know.
Don't even remember when I did it. We did not long rest. So,
Correct.
you know. Still got a lucky point left. Anyway, I'm gonna cast Crown of Stars and shoot one.
I think you didn't have any more.
Lucky points? I have.
No, Crown
Can
of
I?
Stars.
Oh, I don't have that either, actually.
You have, but he's gonna cast it and then shoot one.
Oh, you,
Well,
you can still cast it. Okay.
Oh no, I spent all my levels. I have an 8th level spell, but I'm gonna save that. So.
What?
Okay.
Punch him. Punch him with
Phantasmal
a
Killer, which deals psychic damage.
Phantasmal Killer. Okay. What's the saving throw?
Unless anyone says it does, they don't take psychic damage. So,
What's the saving throw?
I mean,
Wisdom 17.
Fail.
Alright. That's,
So go and roll damage.
4d10.
It is not resistant to psychic damage.
Alright.
It's looking really rough, isn't it?
Yep.
How much damage was you taking?
34. Wow, 3 10s and a 4.
Yeah, with the blast of psychic damage, it goes down.
oh, nice.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's epic.
And you watch as the creature, as it falls backwards, almost literally back into the boiling blood. And you watch as its body just begins to get singed around, but the body's still intact. The boiling blood does nothing to it. All right, that was the only creature. We are still in initiative. Illiken.
It is my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Am I within range of anything with my lance?
With your lance? No, there are no hostile creatures right now
Oh.
that you can see.
Oh, was I close to Illiken when I cast the
That
spell?
you can see.
It's her aura is gone. It lasts for a minute.
Um. I just saw the Starry's roll 3 nat 10s. That's great.
Yeah,
That's actually
fucking.
really
I
fucking
rolled.
lucky.
I rolled some fucking amazing damage today,
Oh, shit.
and that's everything that I'm gonna get.
What's the plan, Illiken?
You know what? Let me roll perception and see if there's anything that we haven't noticed yet.
Okay.
Perception.
Did we take a short rest?
Nope.
It is a 15.
15. You do not notice anything aside from like hostile creatures in the room. You do notice, however, that the portal itself is still active, and there are currently what look like 3 different runes on there that seem to be holding the portal in place.
Okay.
Not holding it open.
Is there?
So I
Well,
used up
yes,
my
holding it
action
open is
doing
what I'm
that,
referring.
right?
Yes, correct.
Okay.
And is there anyone with knowledge how to break those or dispel them?
Could cast. No. I only have one bonus action, and that's a spiritual weapon. Although-
Are there multiple portals?
Just the one, just 3 different sigils holding it open.
I got a solution to this problem.
Well, what's
guess.
the solution?
It's
I
not your
cast
turn.
Fireball on one of them.
It's not your turn.
Sick.
1 is your turn. 2, don't fucking do that.
No, please.
Okay.
You don't
Okay,
know
what you
the-
doing?
You know what?
Nothing for
Why
bonus
not? I'm
action,
gonna
or
cast
you are
spiritual
casting
weapon.
it? Okay, where's your spiritual weapon gonna be?
It's going to have to be 4th level.
Okay, that does improve its damage.
Not super significantly, but enough.
It's a bonus action spell, so.
And that is the end of my turn.
Okay,
So you
I'm
still
assuming the hammer is somewhere near the entrance of this portal with the moonbeam. So whatever comes through it just takes damage immediately.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Arya, you're up.
Oh god.
Through Illikin's turn, you do understand that there are 3 different runes. 2 on your side of the lava pool, 1 on the other side of the lava. Boiling blood, I should say. It's easier just to say lava. And you also do understand that this portal needs to be shut down. At this point, more fiends are going to come through. You only know that because initiative's still going. What are you doing?
How many like feet of movement across is
Isn't
this
that
like,
metagame?
lava?
The lava itself is probably about 15 feet across. And it would be difficult terrain.
Can I swim through it?
You
Can I
can
use my
certainly
swim
try.
speed?
You have a swim speed.
Yeah.
Then you may, yes. What is your swim speed?
Swim 90 feet.
Oh, yeah, you easily cross the fucking lava, no problem. Not even an issue. You do, however, still take, ooh, nice. 19 points of fire damage. I think water form might be resistant, but I don't know. You'll have to check its resistances. It is fire damage.
Funnily enough, it is. I am not like resistant.
Alright, so you take 19 points of fire damage in your water elemental form.
How's the water not
We're all,
resistant?
we're all resistant. Was that only for a short time? Like before you went into the portal?
You're not
Yeah,
resistant
we
to
got
this
enchanted
fire.
by the elderly.
Is
This,
it different
it's
kind of
so,
Yeah,
yes,
this is
actually, yeah,
fire,
you would be,
though.
yeah, you are resistant, so yeah,
Yeah, we got resistance before we went in, right?
correct.
Eh?
How would I like half the 19 then?
Rounded
fire.
down, so 9 points of fire
Burn.
damage.
Oh, it's round down?
Always.
Yeah, always.
To a minimum of 1
Oh.
damage, yeah.
What about for enemies?
Same.
Same.
Same rules.
Everyone's
It's always
unlucky.
been-
Damage is
Or
rounded
lucky.
down.
Wait, there was only 3 people. Can the 4th person confirm? Joking.
Yeah,
Fucking asshole.
it's round down.
I asked everyone to shout it. Anyway, keep going.
Okay, I'm still up, surprisingly.
Nice.
I guess I'll just try to, I don't know, etch off the thing. I don't know.
Yeah, go ahead and make me an intelligence arcana check.
Okay.
Remember, in your water elemental form, you still use your intelligence and your skill proficiencies. I don't think it
Wait.
would be proficient in arcana, but it means it uses your intelligence, not the water elemental.
Because it's your mind.
$13.
Okay. With a 13, you take a good look at it and think to yourself, like, maybe you can just scratch it away. The moment you try to, like, scratch it off, you are going to take... Oh, no, 2d8. 11 points of lightning damage. As it shocks back in your direction.
Well, there goes my plan.
I don't think I can really do anything else.
Okay, that's the end of your turn. Aaron.
Poo-poo.
What?
So, the pew-pews.
You're firing arrows where?
I don't know. Nah, actually, I'll, Is there, like, water animals? Is that a thing?
Water
Well, I know
animal?
water animals. Water... No, that's like... Now I'm gonna be Googling. I'm just not. I'll summon the fucking eagles again.
The eagles?
The eagles.
Okay. So you have 2 giant eagles?
Yeah.
Alright.
That's my turn.
What is
Not
their
going back.
constitution modifier?
Okay, let me Google that shit. Eagle, D&D, 5e.
I have a question.
This is conjure beast, is it?
It's conjure animals.
Conjure animals, okay. And you have a question?
Yep. Do the demons look remotely like they're on fire?
The demons? Or the devils?
Yeah.
Because you didn't see
don't really
you didn't
give a
see any
shit.
demons.
Okay. You
Zalin
said
saw
demons
them.
earlier.
Zalin
so
saw
I-
them. Everything you've been
Okay.
fighting so far has been a devil.
Okay, sick.
Believe it or not, in the first glance, the Tiefling cannot pull them apart.
What do I see beast chow trading?
Are they like on fire? I don't. You didn't see them. No, they were not on fire.
I didn't see them. They aren't on fire.
Zalin knows they're not on fire.
Dallin knows they're not on fire.
We were doing some weird ritual thingy.
In the portal.
Yep.
Yeah, you're not going in there.
Okay,
I'm
so
not going in there. I don't plan to go in there.
Good.
I plan to
You're not going in there. Him. Watch
Okay,
me.
apparently the last thing I summoned was giant eagles and not actually eagles, so I would have summoned giant eagles instead. Apparently eagles has a challenge rating of 0, which means
Yeah.
I can't summon them. Yeah, so it's giant eagles, 2 of them.
Yeah, you got 2 giant eagles. What are the constitution modifiers?
13.
13. Okay, so you have them for 2 rounds. Because they cannot breathe.
That sucks.
They are not enchanted, like you guys are.
No, that's fine. Do I roll initiative for them? Or do you-
They'll act immediately after yours.
Oh, well then, through the portal.
Okay. And they go into the portal.
Yeah,
Well, you
I
shall
will command them to attack whatever's in the portal. Like, that's not Rose, just in case.
Okay. Good to know. They're attacking everything that's not in the portal, just in case.
Well, they're attacking everything that's in the portal, except Nora, just in case.
Except Nora?
Well, they're not going to attack Nora. If
You mean
Nora's in
except
there.
Rose?
Oh, Rose, fuck. That's her name. Not Rose, but attack everyone else that is
Rose is in the portal.
Gotcha. Okay. They will.
No,
They
we
understand the
don't know that,
command
but
and are going to attack everything in there.
It's not Rose, if Rose is in there. Because you might.
Long story short, they're dead.
All right. I'll let you know when your concentration drops.
Well, in 2 turns.
All right.
Maybe 1 if they're fast enough.
Caroline and Oxide. There is no immediate threat, so you may take your turn simultaneously. What are you doing?
I want to go up towards the sigil.
Yeah.
Think about the old great old one. And yeah, great old asshole. Depends on the future. I put all my feeling in 3 Eldritch Blasts. Put them in one of the sigils to try and break it.
Okay. So 3 Eldritch Blast. Go ahead and make the first attack.
Sure. That's 9 plus 10, so 19.
19 hits. It is immune to force damage.
Other.
And you take 7 points of lightning damage. An arc of lightning streaks back in retaliation.
Alright.
Somebody shot an arrow at them.
Nope. Arya tried to smash it, or tried to, like, scratch it off, and then Oxide shot an Eldritch Blast at it.
Does it look even remotely damaged because
No.
you tried to scratch it off?
No, they do not look even remotely damaged.
It was 9 damage, right?
Thought it was... Wasn't that shit? I don't remember. Hang on. It's either 9 or 7.
Bet in the hole.
I rolled 9 this time, so we'll say 9.
Also 9. No worries. But that's my action as well, right?
That was your action, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, just a fucking fail.
I cast...
It's not your turn.
Actually, I can't. No, my turn.
I can't use my reaction to cast counterspell, right? Because it's not a spell, I believe.
It's not a spell. You have to use counterspell in response
When
to a spell
someone's
being cast.
casting.
So
yeah, I know. I thought it
this
was
would be
worth-
where dispel magic would be useful.
Yeah.
All right, that's the end of your turn.
Yeah, I can't. do
Caroline, you got
anything
anything? Actually, wait. Before we do anything else,
Okay.
so I kind of screwed up on initiative 20, which would go before you guys. Oxide, you could probably redo your whole turn if you want to. There is a fiend that would come through on the other side. In this instance, nothing happens. Aaron, your concentration is gone.
Oh, that was quick. Not even one turn.
but I'm
Actually, yeah,
not
that wouldn't
using-
change anything. But I would let you guys know something's coming.
Yeah. Yeah, but the knowledge of not putting in force damage is.
But
great to
now,
know, so I
that
won't do
takes. Yeah, okay, cool. Caroline, doing anything?
So there's a demon that's like coming.
There's
through the
something on the
portal?
other side of that wall. On the other side of the portal, yes.
Can I ready frostbite again?
You hold your action to cast Frostbite.
Yes.
All right. Anything else? Bonus action? Anything? Or are you good?
Nah.
All right.
I'm good.
Goran, you're up. Goran.
Sick.
Yeah, it's your turn now. Did you want to cast Fireball?
I
Or?
kinda...
No, you do not.
I do not want to cast Fireball, no. I feel as though it ended too early. What spell slot can I get away with? Is it 4th level at the lowest? Erupting Earth? No, 3rd level. 3rd level at the lowest.
You still have Moonbeam, right?
Moonbeam's still active.
Yep.
I'm doing the fuckery that I normally do, which is applying AoE effects. Hey, so the entirety of my moon. Okay, first off, how covered is the doorway in the
How
Moonbeam?
covered is it? It's not. Oh, the
Not
doorway you're in?
The portal. The portal.
The portal's not covered at all.
You said that it.
You
was.
can't see through it. No, I never said the portal was covered. You can go through the portal if you wish, or you can send something through the portal if you wish. You just can't see through it.
The moonbeam's right in front of the
The
portal.
moonbeam is right in front of the portal.
First off, Moonbeam doesn't stop you from seeing inside of something. It's just moonlight.
I'm aware. The moonlight's not what's stopping you from seeing inside. You just cannot see through it.
So where is my Moonbeam?
Right in front of it. So whenever something comes through it, they hit the moonbeam. Including the fiend from the last round, which was where that was.
So anything that comes through it.
Would hit the moonbeam first, yes.
Stick. I cast Erupting Earth on the ground directly in front of my, in the same area as my moonbeam. Anything that tries to go through us expend.
So you
twice the
should
amount
hold
of-
your action, I believe. That's kind of.
Well, no, he's just causing difficult terrain.
Well, I could hold my
Oh,
action.
that's right.
That would require me to potentially take damage.
If you hold your action, it's
applying-
considered concentration. So
I can't do anything.
you could just create difficult terrain right there.
Okay, what were you saying, Riley?
I was saying you can create difficult terrain there if you wish, but if you hold your action to cast it, you will lose the concentration on Moonbeam because you're concentrating on a different type of spell. Holding and
is
casting the
that-
spell is considered concentration.
Sick. So I do have to cast it now.
Yes, you would cast it now, and then that would just create the difficult terrain.
Sick. I don't know why I rolled the damage for that. Doesn't matter. Nothing's making a Constitution saving throw.
Alright, so difficult terrain right there. You got it. Anything
Yep.
else?
I'm gonna tell if anyone has like a sustained AoE spell they can just like throw down, now would be the time. Is Ari's wild shape looking rough?
It's a water elemental. It's hard to tell.
I ask Arya, are you looking? How are you doing, Arya?
Arya can respond to you.
Oh yeah, we can talk to each other.
Yep.
Yeah, I've got comprehend language active.
Is comprehend language is concentration?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either, but I have to check.
It's not.
Good.
It is not.
Cool. Okay, yeah, you can still talk to each other.
Ow, ow, I feel like shit, ow, but it doesn't matter, I'm going to untransform anyway.
Yeah, you were kind of
ow.
boiling for a minute.
Oh my god, yeah, I was basically boiling.
Yep.
Yeah,
That's a weird feeling.
and you could see the little bubbles.
All right. That it?
Nice. Oh, does anyone have any other way to make this terrain over there a little bit more difficult? Slow somebody down with a different type of AoE.
You have 6 seconds in your turn. What are you doing?
That's the last thing that I'm doing, and I'm bonus action hiding.
Okay, so bonus action hide. You already conversated with Arya, so we'll call that what you've been able to say. You are still in combat.
Nice. 26, and you
All
still
right.
have disadvantage to perceive me.
Slink into the shadows.
Hood is.
I know the hood's been up. Zalin, you're up.
Are the runes embedded in a wall?
They seem to be... The runes themselves seem to be on stone that's protruding from the wall a little bit, but otherwise, yes, are embedded in the wall.
Let's take a wild guess and say the protruding stones are a bit stronger than the wall itself, so it's probably not going to work out. I'm going to go ahead.
You do know from Arya trying that you can potentially make an Arcana check to dispel it.
Fuck it, I'll throw a Hail Mary at it. Arcana.
Alright, make an Arcana. It's your action. But you make an Arcana check and try to dispel it.
Sweet. That is a total 18.
18 is just what you need. You watch as you look over at the stone, and without actually damaging it, you kind of send the arcane weave that you can control into the magic stone, and it fades away. Not only is the marking, or the energy from it gone, but the marking is gone as well.
Neat. That's 1 of 3.
Alright. That's the end of your turn?
Cool.
Or do you have a bonus action?
No. So here's what I'm going to do.
Action.
How hard would it be for me to get to the other side, or is my side the one with 2 on it?
Your side is the one with 2 on it.
Fantastic. Actions again.
Go for it.
Fuck yeah, it's 19 plus 9.
That succeeds. You watch as the energy that you can like kind of coalesce in your from what you've got to dispel this. It is harder to dispel, but it still succeeds. And you watch as the magic fades and the etchings go away as well. The portal begins to flicker and faint away for just a second. There's one rune remaining.
All right, someone get it. That's my turn.
You're done? All right.
That's all I got.
Right. That's the end of your turn. Now it's the fiend's turn. You watch as one of these things makes its way into the portal and immediately gets bombarded with the fucking radiant damage from Moonbeam. Go ahead and I'll make the con save. That's a 22. Goran, roll damage for the 5th level Moonbeam.
5th level Moonbeam. This is gonna get spicy.
It did succeed, I think, with the 22.
35.
35
It does succeed
reduced
with 22.
to half. What it is, that's 19. 17?
17.
17. Okay.
17.
17 points of radiant damage. And as it looks around, the first thing it sees is probably going to be Arya. So it's going to make its 2 attacks against you.
You can do it.
That's a 19 and a 29.
Oh, 1929. Yeah, they both hit.
The first attack is going to deal 14 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of fire, reduced to 2. Second one does 13 points of bludgeoning damage and 8 points of fire, reduced to 4. You got all that?
Start at the second attack, please.
13 points of bludgeoning damage
Okay.
and 8 reduced to 4 points of fire damage because you're resistant through the spell.
Let's see if this kills me. Hold on. Well, kills the water, at least.
Survey says?
Fuck.
I don't know, I was asking Arya if it kills the water elemental.
I'm still up with the water.
Nice. Alright, that's the end of that one's turn. You watch as after it moves in that direction, yeah. You watch as one of these...
in the Moonbeam?
No, it would have left the Moonbeam at this point, so that it got to Arya, walking through the fire. You do see that as this ends up happening, there is the ripple of the portal as something else comes through. Zalin, one of the 3 demons that you saw on one of their pedestals, makes its way forward. You watch as it enters in its darker form, each of you see this kind of like larger creature with a bulging stomach, massive just dark muscles that look like sinuous, that are just bridging different parts of it together, and lightning crackling across its body. You watch as its like head like enters in and looks in your direction. First things first, it does take the lightning damage or the radiant damage, so I'll make a con save. And you said it was 35.
Same.
You're back.
It was 35. Do you want me to roll it again, or is it just 35?
We can just use the same one. 'Cause it's the
Awesome.
same.
I
It's the
also
same
have a
point in
question.
initiative. 25 for
It's-
its con save.
The Moonbeam still is difficult terrain.
Yes.
The 35, by the way. 35.
Yes. So that's
35.
35 is 17. Not resistant to radiant.
Nice. How much movement did these fuckers have?
Well, the
Enough.
Arya was right next to the lava with where the room was, so the creature just kind of took like 5-foot step and got to Arya.
Oh.
This thing, as it looks around, sees Arya over there, sees the fucking fiend that it knows, it's whatever, looks in your guys' direction and sees Zalin right next to it, takes a 5-foot step, and is there at Zalin.
Alright, well, I guess I'm gonna run his fade.
What's that?
I'm gonna run his fade. Someone close that fucking portal, because it's suddenly not my job.
This is 4 attacks against you.
Ow.
The lowest was an 18.
The lowest was an 18.
Yes.
What's the highest?
The highest is a 28.
Hmm. And
So you have 18, 20, 23, and 28.
fantastic. So I'm gonna go ahead and cast shield.
Okay.
So one of those hits.
One of those hits. Okay, that's beneficial to you.
Hang on. Shield gives me a plus 5.
Yeah.
Which put me at 22 actually, because I have 17.
So two of those hit. Okay, cool. Oops. I just dropped the D12. All right. Where is it? There it is. That'll work. So Zalin, you take a total of that's ass. 9 points of bludgeoning damage from the first hit, as well as an additional 3 points of lightning damage.
Mm-hmm.
Then you take another 12 points of bludgeoning. No, sorry, 14 points of bludgeoning damage, and 9 points of lightning.
Ow.
And you watch as this creature strikes you, it almost seems just like its fist moves at the speed of lightning. It's ridiculously fast, even given its size. Just watching it, bam, 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 at you, and you shield blocks 2 of the strikes, but unfortunately the other 2 do go through.
Close that fucking portal!
Alright, that's the end of their turn. Starry, you're up.
Wait,
What's up?
I was holding frostbite.
You were holding frostbite. Which target? You may target either one.
The biggest one.
Alright.
So it's a con save.
Con save?
Yes.
I think we know what killed the eagles.
That's 22.
Yeah, that saves.
Yeah, sorry.
Nah, that's fine.
Alright, it is now Starry's turn. Starry? He's deafened. What the fuck is Starry doing?
He's not here. Phantasmal killer if I need to. That's what he said.
Well, there's 2 targets now.
Well,
go for the big one.
We'll wait. I'll let him have his turn when he comes back.
Okay.
Illiken.
It's my turn.
Yep, you've got your bonus action spiritual weapon up too. So.
Alright, I'm ready to slash. Which one is in the nearest second?
The nearest would not be the demon, but the devil.
Okay. Rolling. I guess I can get him. That's a 12. I'm guessing that doesn't hit.
12 misses.
Lovely. Get him. Well, I've only got magic as bonus action. And it's only the weapon, so I'm gonna have to...
What was the...
Well,
wait, what was your...
actually-
Was that not your bonus action to use the spiritual weapon?
Using this, like, fighting, I'm pretty sure is an action itself.
No, the spiritual weapon you
Summoning
use as a
spiritual
bonus
weapon.
action.
Ooh, baby. Ooh.
That's why the damage is so low. It's like, yeah, it's a bonus action attack. So that was your bonus action to make the attack and miss. Now you have your action.
Close the portal.
Fifth level guiding bolt.
On, which one? The demon or the devil?
The devil.
Alright.
Please hit, please hit, please hit. 28!
That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
36.
36. Nice.
Wait. Wasn't that the same damage?
It's... So, the fiend is bloodied. Or the devil is bloodied. Alright.
Big eye, bloody.
No, the little one. Well, they're both big, but one of them is a demon that's bigger. So compared to the two, the littler one is now bloodied. They are both large creatures. Alright, and the next attack against the devil has advantage. That's the end of Illiken's turn, yeah?
Yes.
Alright, top of the round, Arya.
Okay. I'm gonna dismiss water form.
Okay, that's your bonus action. You watch as your water form fades away and you're back in your normal humanoid form.
Yeah. Okay, so like when a spell says a creature, can the creature be the sigil?
No.
Has to be a living creature.
It has to be a creature.
You're thinking of target.
What spell are you trying to
Okay.
use?
I don't know, I'm looking like at a lot. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do.
No, it's the spell magic.
Can I do, oh, that'd be fucking stupid.
Well, no. Speak your mind. If stupid might work.
What you doing? I gotta know.
Fuck it. The ice knife at the sigil. I don't know.
At the
8th level.
sigil?
Yeah, sure.
You are within 5 feet of the sigil. You know that, right?
Oh. Wait, holy shit, ice knife is 60 feet?
Ice
It
knife
said
is a
it's 60
thrown
feet,
knife.
And then it explodes.
But you essentially, you either throw the knife or you choose a point, effectively. Which you can just choose right where you are, but...
Ice knife also explodes.
Ice knife also explodes. Are you ice knifing the wall? Or the sigil?
No, that'll hurt me.
Yeah, absolutely it will.
And then the
Absolutely it
fucking
will.
sigil will hurt me.
I believe the recommended course of action right now is run.
Yeah, but I'm like right close to the sigil.
I roll some dice.
What are you doing, Arya? I gotta know.
Could I do Thunder Wave at the sigil?
You could do Thunder Wave would target everything around you, I'm pretty sure, and potentially push it away, which would hit the sigil, yes. It also hit the fiend that's next to you.
Okay, I'll do that at 8th level.
8th level?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, what's the saving throw on Thunder Wave?
Con 18.
Okay.
fucking go.
29,
Shit.
Okay,
and the sigil fails.
okay.
The sigil is immune to thunder damage,
Wow.
and you watch
Is the wall
as...
behind it immune to thunder damage?
We'll get to that. It's... Well, the wall behind it isn't something you can break with thunder damage, actually. Regardless, this would be 10 points of lightning damage to you, Arya.
Okay. Hold on.
Oh, actually, the fiend is around, so that's another d8. Add 6, so 16 total. Make sure I have that third d8 just in case I need it. Because I might.
I think Star's back.
I see that. We're still getting through Arya's turn, though. And then... Roll the damage for the fiend, the devil you just hit.
The damage is 37.
37 reduced to... 18?
18.
Yeah. Because it succeeded.
Yep.
It is still up, it is not pushed away, but it took thunder damage. It is not resistant to thunder.
Neat.
Okay.
And then, yeah, you got zapped by the sigil and the demon.
Noted.
That's the end of your turn. We're gonna go ahead and skip back to Starry. You're up. Starry?
Starry.
Is it my turn?
Yes, well,
Yeah.
we're going back to your turn, because we had to delay it.
Oh, I posted that I would just do.
There are 2 targets,
Shit game.
so I told you we're just giving you your turn.
Very fair enough.
There's a devil
Sorry,
that's currently bloodied
uh,
and looking really rough, and then there's the demon that just did 4 attacks against Zalin, 2 of which hit.
I blocked 2 of them.
There's a bloody one and then a what?
And then a demon. Like a big fucking demon.
Big fuck off.
Sorry, how good's your Arcana?
What? Arcana?
It
Really
ain't.
good. What?
Fucking close the portal!
Wait, huh?
2 of the sigils are gone. There's 1 more sigil left, and it's currently being blocked off by Arya and the other devil.
Fuck.
You'd also have to cross the lava river to get there.
Start by killing the fiend, or the devil. Work from there.
Yeah.
Just
Just. Sorry, psychic rend. Against
Okay.
this big fuck up demon.
all right. That's interesting. Okay. Go ahead and what's the saving throw?
25 wisdom. I'm not kidding. 17.
17 wisdom.
17 wisdom.
Natural 18 plus. So it does succeed, but that's
Fine.
half damage.
Alright. 88.
88, go
20.
for it. 20 points of damage reduced to 10.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rolled 4 ones.
That's unfortunate.
That. Very unfortunate.
It is not resistant to psychic, so psychic damage is good on the demon.
I know. Are there any else like resistances or like something that's good or bad against them that we figured out?
You can guess immune to fire because lava, and it didn't take damage.
Okay.
It also is arcing lightning off its body, so chances are probably resistant or immune to lightning too.
Okay. Thanks.
But otherwise, it's not resistant to radiant and it's not resistant to psychic. That's all you know. Oh, yeah, that's all you know.
Yeah. Oh, about to blur something out. Anyway, yeah, that's my turn.
All right.
Wait, healing potion bonus action.
Yes, you can drink a healing potion for yourself as a bonus action. Go for it.
I don't
Aaron,
have
you're
a
up.
healing.
You don't have a potion of healing? You can bonus action cry.
Fine.
Aaron, you're up. Aaron, you're muted. Tobias?
He is not here.
God damn it!
But he will shoot 2 more arrows.
Yeah, he said that.
Does he know a target?
1 on each.
Any.
Was he bonus
think for the
action? Hang on. Bonus action Hunter's Mark.
Sure.
Because that's still active.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. He Hunter's Marked and then he summoned creatures. So no, it's not. Never mind.
Don't know what that means.
He had to concentrate on the other spell, so he lost Hunter's Mark. He'd have to cast it again.
That's gay.
It's Tobias. And don't. Anyway, Caroline, who are you shooting? Who's Aaron shooting?
I'm shooting the one that's next to Arya.
Alright, 2 attacks. Go for it.
I don't know what his modifier says.
I can take a look.
But there's a 6 plus.
I believe he's got the
a
archery
6 plus
fighting style.
10.
Oh, plus 10. So that's not the archery fighting style.
16.
16 just hits.
Okay, good.
16?
And then it's a 1d8 plus 5.
Yep.
Which is 12.
12 reduced to 6 because it's resistant to non-magical. And then second attack.
Second attack, which is a 23.
Hits.
And then 7.
Reduced to 3.
Reduced.
It's still up.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to get this boy a bow. It's magical.
Yeah.
Alright.
How has he gone this long without a magic bow?
Alright. Well, he's new. So, hi, Biscuit. That's the end of Aaron's turn, unless he's got a bonus action he wants to use. Now it's the layer action. You guys, as you are watching this portal, like, kind of flicker in and out, barely held on by this last room, there is a third fiend that now enters, and con save, because it steps right into the fucking, 13, which I think fails, so full radiant damage.
35 points of radiant damage if we're still using
No, you
the
can,
old one.
you can, well, yeah, it's not your turn yet, fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah, immediately, like, steps in, bam, 35. And now it's in combat.
Sweet.
Caroline, you're up.
That moonbeam is putting to work.
It's almost like I planned this one out.
Stratagem?
For once.
What do you mean for once? I'm always doing this shit. This is my trademark. It's, oh hey, I'm gonna moonbeam something. And now I've learned I can erupting earth something.
Yep.
Well, how... Is there anyone that's on my side of the lava river at this point?
The demon. And
Okay.
everybody, and your entire team except Arya.
Well, I guess I'll go up and attack the demon then.
Okay, go ahead and make an attack.
13.
13 misses. Bonus action?
Yeah.
Stab.
17.
17 does hit. You do get sneak attack because Alan.
Nice.
And then what's that saving throw for?
It's not
Gotcha.
for anything. There's sneak attack. So yeah, there you go. 36.
36 points of magical piercing.
Okay, well, 3 of them are poison damage.
It is immune to poison.
Okay, so 33.
33 points of damage.
Yes.
Okay. That makes... Cool.
Yeah.
It's the end of your turn?
Yeah. Yeah.
At least Alan's not the only valid target now.
Yay!
Hey,
You're
Oxide, you're up.
welcome.
Alright. Oh, my D&D Beyond starts to lag, of course. Come on, buddy. There you go.
What you got? What you got?
I'll throw a finger of death at him.
Oh, okay. At the demon?
At the big guy. And that's a con save of DC 18.
15. It's gonna use a legendary resistance.
Of course.
You
half as much on a successful one, so I'll still roll damage.
Yep.
Can I roll it here? Because
Sure.
that would be Finger of Death. Let's see. Cast.
Is Arya still up?
There we go.
She's not in water
So
elemental
that's
form, but yeah, she's still up.
59, so 29 damage halved. Of necromancy.
Wait, it's... Well, 59 is,
29 halved, right?
Is that 29?
Yeah, because it's 60, 30, minus 1.
60, 30, minus
Fi-
1?
yeah,
No,
fi-
it's
50.
be 58 reduced to half.
Yeah, and that's 29.
58 reduced to half is 29. Is that right?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's 29.
That
All
is
right.
correct. Yes.
I'm stupid.
No worries. So that's necrotic damage.
Yeah,
Hopefully he's not
necrotic damage
resistant
hits.
to that. Okay, great. Yeah, that's my turn. Get as far away as possible from him, but within 60 feet.
Yeah, you can absolutely do that.
Great.
Maintaining that kind of away from him.
Yep.
Goran,
Hello.
you're up.
Nice. So so all of the demons that are currently on the field right now are currently slowed.
Yes, they have difficult terrain.
Nice. So is there a way to catch the one that moved in front of Arya?
Catch it? What do you mean?
In the moonbeam,
Um,
and hit the one that just got summoned, or did that one move?
it did not move, and yes, you can hit them both.
Fuck both of them.
All right, at the start of their turns, remind me. And then that was your
Start
bonus
of their
action to move,
turn.
yes? Or is that an action move?
Well, so wouldn't that the one that just entered it start taking damage now?
No, it would take damage at the start
Because
of its turn. It's at the start of its turn, or the first time it moves on its turn. And because I've already done the damage as soon as they're entering, like, because that's the first time on their turn, we're sticking with that.
Okay.
Their initiative's coming up, don't worry about that.
In which case... Let me see, what spells, what fuckery can I get up to right now?
Was that an action to move it or a bonus action?
I believe it's an action to move it. That's why I have to calculate what fuckery I can get up to right now. Well, okay. So I can't do much, right?
Okay.
Arya's gonna get a healing word. The word is fuck.
Whatever. It's like you're
Arya
it's like
can-
you're trying to like whisper and the like fuck heal.
Yeah, 9 points. 9 points of health. I can't do much. That's a 4th level healing word.
Oof. 4th level and
It
you got
helped.
9. Damn.
Yeah, I rolled 3 ones.
Very unfortunate.
It's also not that much health.
You were
to heal.
also
It's
no
not a cure
longer
wounds.
hidden.
Yeah. Can I just go back behind cover?
There is no real cover. You were hidden in a corridor trying to block line of sight. That's how I was allowing you to do it. So technically, yeah, you can just go back down that corridor.
Yeah, still disadvantage to perceive me.
Yep. But they did hear you cast and they know reasonably where you are.
Nice.
All right.
Hopefully they see other problems.
That the end of your turn?
I don't want Arya to die. Arya might die anyway.
Yeah, we'll see. At the end of your turn,
Oh, should I roll the damage now? And then you can just apply it to everybody?
go ahead and roll the damage now, but tell me what that damage is when I get to their turn.
I'm going to step away. I don't know when the turn's gonna be.
Then just roll it and then type it out and somebody else can remind me. Or if you're in alchemy, just type it in alchemy. At the end of your turn, the demon who heard you and recognized the healing has the intelligence to aim in your direction. It'll be everything in that general vicinity, which would be Oxide and you and Starry, I think. Oh, and Aaron, because you has the ranged. Oh, and Illiken. Because Illiken's ranged too. No, Illiken... Yeah, Illiken was ranged. She used Guiding Bolt. So the 5 of you who I just mentioned there. Goran, Illiken, Starry, Oxide, and Aaron. I need each of you to make me dexterity saving throws. As a ball of lightning just makes its way over in that direction and then ruptures like a fireball.
Sorry, just notes Goran.
22.
When you succeed, you take no damage. Oh no, you take half damage.
Hey. Oh, what are you looking at me for? Y'all are gonna do shit anyway. I might as well use my turn.
Oh, it's 14.
Damn it.
14.
Also, is this the demon that I'm moonbeaming?
No, you're moonbeaming the devils.
Check.
12, 24.
Yeah, look, you know what the fuck? What is that cheating?
I made a nat 20.
Nice. So 30 points of damage. Wait, so it's 30 points of damage. What was your... Oh, here. Illiken, you succeed. You take half, so 15.
Okay.
Oxide,
14.
you take 30. Goran,
22.
you succeed. You take half, 15. Aaron,
Nice.
fucking still not here. Starry,
It's the same as Oxide, so 14, and I take 30.
yep, you take 30 points of lightning damage. If
I
anybody's
can roll
concentrating
for
on a spell, make a
that.
concentration check now.
On 13. Save.
Good.
Do you want me to roll for Aaron?
Yeah, go
Where
ahead and
did
roll
that
for Aaron.
damage come from again?
Ball of lightning.
21.
From who?
Save,
Aaron.
15. From the
Grant,
demon.
Did you do this? Oh, it's the demon.
Pardon?
It was from the demon. Relax.
It was just area effect, so I was assuming you.
If it was me, I would have done more damage.
See you soon. All right. Dallin, you're up.
Alright, I have a potentially stupid idea.
Go ahead.
Excellent.
Now, I can cast touch range spells through Gecko, correct?
Yes.
But I potentially make the Arcana check through close the portal.
I will allow it.
That's cheap.
Fuck yeah, Gecko 5!
It is so. You will have to perceive through Gecko's eyes to do this. Does that cost an action or anything?
No.
So you could just perceive through his eyes.
Yeah,
So warging in. Are you sure it doesn't cost an action or anything?
I think it does. Let's see.
So
It's an action.
it is an action. Yeah. So you'd have to perceive through it to do this. And then doing so would leave you deaf and blind, perceiving through Gecko. So while you wouldn't actually be deaf, you would be blind. Your call. What are you doing?
I'm doing it anyway. You
Okay.
can draw that roll.
All right. So,
And as a bonus action, I'm going to second wind.
bonus action, second wind. Go for it. And then as an action, you perceive through Gecko's eyes, and Gecko flies over to where the rune is, or at least out of the way, just in case, because Goran has AoE. Gecko knows better at this point.
Yes. Yes, he does.
Okay. So, Zalin, you are blinded,
Yep.
but you are not deafened because you're still in the same room and you can hear. You're hearing through
Yep.
Gecko's senses. Okay.
So now Gecko's just going to try and look at me so that I can at least dodge, duck, dip, tap, and dodge.
Yeah, yeah, I know what you're doing, but you're still blind.
Yeah.
All right.
not
That's the
like
end of
fuck
Zalin's
it.
turn. It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays off. Now it's the Fiend's turn. What did Goran roll for that?
31.
How much?
He rolled a 31.
31. So con save, that succeeds, and that succeeds, because they're 26 and 27 respectively. So that's 15 points of damage to both of them. The one against Arya fucking dies,
Hey, yo.
even succeeding the save. The other one is now bloodied as well. That one that's
Those
bloody
parties
that takes the
die.
damage. The first one died. No, it's gonna go for Arya because it's the closest creature. It can't get anywhere else. So it's gonna move the 5 feet that it realistically can move towards Arya. It's gonna make its 2 strikes. That is a 28 and a 27. Arya, you take 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 12 points of fire reduced to 6. Did you catch that?
Yes.
Second attack, you take 14 points of bludgeoning damage and 3 reduced to 1 points of fire damage. Next up, the demon does not immediately recognize that you're blind, but will soon. That's still 2 attacks against 2 attacks against Caroline, and that'll be 2 attacks against Zalin. So Caroline first. That's a 15 and a 16 to hit.
They both miss.
Damn. Zalin. That's a... Ooh. That's 28 and a natural 20.
Oh, come on!
I'm so sorry, buddy.
I'm sorry. But hey, now I'm here. I
So-
can also heal.
For the 28, that's, Oh, not great. 7 points of bludgeoning damage. And 6 points of lightning. And for the natural 20... Oops. Ooh. Ooh. That is... Give me 1 second. 29 points of bludgeoning damage. And 11 points of lightning.
Ow.
Ow,
He's gonna need to
indeed.
make me
Dex save, is that Hellish Rebuke?
Yep.
Okay, okay. So,
I'm going
it's...
for another fight.
For Dex save, that's 11.
It fails.
It is resistant to your fire.
Alright, that is a total of 26. So
13.
13?
13 points of fire damage, okay. Alright.
I would like to think the demon is confused because it hasn't felt burning pain in a while.
Now it's intrigued. But at this point, after making its attacks against you, it does recognize that you're blind. So that might suck for you next round. Alright, that's the end of the Fiend's turn. Starry.
Turn.
You're up.
Yay! How did demon looking?
Not too hurt.
Still not too hurt?
Correct.
I'm gonna... Lehman's tiny hut. Oh. What damage is vampiric? That is necrotic. That's touch as well, eh?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh. How far is the fuck off, big fuck off demon away?
You could absolutely walk up to it and make the attack. However, you would have to step into the lava because Caroline and Zalin are occupying the 2 available spaces otherwise.
Not
Actually,
blind,
no.
so I can't
It's a
exactly
large
do it.
creature. Never mind. There's a third creature can be in combat with it on the same front without stepping in the lava. So if you wanted to run up and touch it, you could.
I ran up and cast vampiric touch.
Okay, make your attack.
So detailing post 11. $15.
What'd you roll?
15.
15 just hits.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll damage.
I heal half that damage.
We'll roll the damage first, but yes, you'll heal half the damage.
10.
So 10 points of damage.
Yeah. A
So
4
heal
and
for
2
5.
and a 4. Alright. It takes 10 points damage.
It took 10 points of
Necrotic.
necrotic damage.
Alright, no necrotic anything. We know.
Well, yeah. Is that the end of your turn, Starry?
Can I push it?
No.
Would pushing be in
An action. It's a shove action.
Shove action. Okay.
This isn't Baldur's Gate 3.
Hey, you mentioned it a little bit. I was like, maybe. Anyway, yeah, that's my turn.
Okay.
Cry bonus action.
Solid bonus action. Love it. Illiken.
My turn again.
Yep.
Okay. We roll to attack. 21 to hit?
Would you use the spiritual weapon?
Yes.
Yeah, 21 hits. Go and roll damage. This is a different fiend, by the way, but it moved into the same space, so...
Yeah. That's 15 damage.
15
Does
points
that mean
of
it takes
force.
a moonbeam?
It already took the moonbeam. And yes, and now it's bloodied because of that.
Fuck
It took the damage I took.
So 15 points of damage. It's still up, but it took the damage.
And...
You got an action.
Oh, damn.
Oh, I forgot to mention, roll me a d20 for the spiritual weapon for the first time.
Right.
Because you're attuned to this thing. And then roll me a d20 for the first guiding bolt you did.
Okay. There's 1.
You're
That's
fine.
a 3
You're fine.
and a 3.
I watched it go closer and closer to 1, and I was like, oh.
Hey, Riley, bloodied means like 50% mark.
Correct.
Okay?
Okay.
Great.
Who needs healing?
I do.
Yeah, Zalin looks pretty fucking rough.
I felt it.
How far is Zalin from me?
Within range of most of your spells, you'd have to walk up and touch him if it's Cure Wounds. Or something similar.
No, it's ranged. It's 60 feet.
You can heal him.
Okay. I'm casting 7th level Mass Cure Wounds.
Mass Cure Wounds targets multiple creatures, too.
Yeah, I'm healing myself as well.
Roll me a d20.
Okay, yeah.
You can also target more than 2 creatures with that spell.
Yeah,
You're fine.
That's why I asked who needs healing.
Well, you choose who to target.
Yeah.
You know that
So
Arya,
obviously Zalin and
Zalin,
myself.
Arya and Zalin have been hit the most, probably.
Okay.
But other people have been wounded from the last combat too. So,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure pretty
Arya,
much anybody can
Zalin.
use this.
Okay. Anybody within range that I can see, just the max amount of people I can heal.
You don't have to target, like, there's not a
6
limit.
Creatures. Okay. 6 creatures.
Yeah, 6 creatures. So go ahead and choose your targets. You've got yourself, Arya, Zalin. That's 3.
Obviously the 2 hardest hit. Who else is in sight of me?
Everybody's inside of you. Goran's just kind of hiding around the corner.
Goran's hiding. Okay. Then I will go. Caroline.
Caroline makes 4.
Starry.
Starry makes 5.
Is Rose in
Nope.
Next.
high range? No.
Oh.
And Oxide?
Oxide. Okay. Roll the healing, and everybody who is named heals that amount. Oxide, Starry, Illikin, Caroline, Zalin, and Arya.
Sorry.
That'll be 29
That's alright.
points of healing.
For everyone?
If your name was said,
Everyone.
yes.
You're a saint. Thanks, bro.
I mean, I
I
know
now
it's been a while
feel
since
much
we
better.
had rest.
Yeah.
Not fast, but I
That's
feel much
amazing.
better.
Yeah, that's almost all of my health back.
Nice. Alright, that's the end of Illikin's turn. Top of the round. Arya.
I don't think I can really do anything to the sigil, so I'm just hoping the fucking gecko thing does it. I'm gonna use 5th level blight on the demon? Question mark.
Oh,
Demon's the
okay.
big one, devil's the smaller one.
Yep, the demon. Alright.
It's a con 18.
Con save.
Yeah.
26.
Okay.
It has a very high constitution.
I rolled a 39.
So 39 reduced to 19? 17. 19. 19. Okay. It takes the... Oh, wait, it's, yeah. It takes the blight damage. And it doesn't really feel much of any other additional effect. It's still not bloodied. Is that the end of your turn?
What if has fire done anything to the sigil?
The sigil?
Yeah.
Nobody's hit the sigil with fire.
I won't.
But every time
I
somebody's hit
don't
the sigil,
recommend you-
they've taken damage.
I do not recommend attacking the sigil.
Yeah, I can't do anything else. That's it.
Okay. That's the end of Arya's turn. Aaron, are you there?
Yeah.
You're up.
What? Me up? That's crazy. I'll do an epic pew, right?
Do what you're gonna
Then
do.
I might even do a double pew. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, by the way, while I was gone, Hunter Mark still active?
No, you cast the conjure animals.
Oh, that's true. My bad. Yeah, well, that's an 18.
Who are you
25.
targeting? Are you targeting the fiend or the devil? Sorry, the demon or the devil? Devil? Okay.
Devil. It's devil ass.
So yeah, both hit. For
Nice.
10 reduced to 5, and 11 reduced to 5.
Yeah.
Still up.
Then I'll do a backflip as a bonus action.
Okay.
Is that
So-
acrobatics or athletics?
Did somebody give him the fucking 15 points of lightning damage from earlier?
Look at this. It's gonna be a sick backflip. And what's a sick backflip? 19.
All right, you're done.
Thank you.
Okay. Top of the round, you watch as another one of these fiends comes through. There is now another fiend on the battlefield. And then it immediately takes 30.
Have like the spell magic.
You have
What
to
is
stop
this?
this, yeah. It fails a saving throw, so that's 31 points of radiant damage off the bat. Caroline, you're up. Illic and Echo.
How is Salon looking?
Illic, you have an Echo. Oh, you got rid of it. Good. How's Alan looking? Alan?
Better, but not great. All the same.
He looks blind. You understand what he's doing, but he's blind because he's warged out.
Okay. I am gonna use my bonus action to cast Shield of Faith
Okay.
on him.
Alan, add 2 to your AC. Temporarily.
Yay!
Yay! Just, hope that I keep my concentration. And then I'm gonna attack.
Alright, stab.
Stab.
18 hits.
18.
Roll the damage with sneak attack.
Good. Yeah,
32?
so that's a 32.
Not bad at all. It takes the impact from the damage, and as you like stab into its flesh, all the same, it's like you're piercing into something like thick and tough. When you do get through it, it's like even finding that weak point, it's not doing a lot. This thing is just tanky as fuck.
Rude.
All right, that's the end of Caroline's turn. Oxide.
Where is the, I believe, demon, right? Situated? Is it still in front of the portal?
Still, it's relatively in front of the portal. Like not all the way, but kind of, pretty much.
Could you give me some feet?
Within range of whatever you're wanting to do.
No, but is it like 5 feet away from the portal? 10 feet away, 50 feet away?
Within 5 feet.
Within 5 feet. All right. I'll cast Investiture of Wind, which gives me a flying speed of 60 feet. How tall is the ceiling here?
The room here is probably about 20 feet up.
Okay.
Yeah,
Well,
so
I'll fly a bit higher so I can get rid of floor damage.
Okay.
As well as I can use my action to create a 15-foot cube of swirling wind centered on a point you can see within 60 feet of you. So if I can get them both, but I want it to be situated in front of the demon with his back towards the portal.
Okay.
And then he can make a Constitution saving throw.
Is this part of the same action? Like, can you, or
yeah.
is it? Okay.
Yeah, it's everything the same.
So we're looking for a Constitution saving throw.
Yes. We're looking for a fail as well.
20.
That's fucked. Okay. Then it takes 2d10 bludgeoning damage and halved, of course.
Okay.
But I don't know, because this is magical?
It is magical, so it's not resistant.
Alright, great. That's a 7 and a 9, so 18 damage.
18 reduced to 9.
Reduced to 9, yeah.
Okay.
And it doesn't get pushed because
Right.
it succeeded. So that's about it. And of course, what was it? Each creature in that area must make a Constitution saving throw. Yeah. Okay. That's just gone, I believe now.
No, you can do it on subsequent turns for investiture, as long as you maintain
Oh yeah,
concentration.
yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yep.
Yep. That's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's gonna make a legendary. It's gonna use a legendary action to make an attack against a creature within 5 feet of it. Which in this case is probably gonna be. It's gonna be Zalin.
Where's this fucking black guy?
Uh,
on the
23.
23?
23.
Shield blocks that.
Shield. Oh, is your shield still up?
No, but I can cast it again.
You may cast it again, yes. And shield blocks it. using Gecko's sight to look and see what's happening, you do have the ability to see the attack coming and just be like, nah, fuck no. Not again.
I hit that fucking club again.
Through hopes and prayers, shield goes up. If I'm not mistaken, it's because of Shield of Faith that shield works too.
Yeah.
Good on Caroline. That's the end of Oxhead's turn. Goran, you're up.
Nice. So how is I can't call lightning, there's not enough space. I spend too many fourth level spell slots. Does this thing take magical bludgeoning damage?
Yes.
Do we know?
Yes, it does.
Nice. It's gonna take 4d magical bludgeoning damage
From what?
from erupting earth.
Oh, Erupting Earth
Erupting
again. That would also catch the other fiend, so let me go ahead and make those as a dex save, con save. What's the saving throw?
It's a dex save. 16.
Alright. Wow, okay. Both surprisingly succeed. The fiend, or the devil got a natural 20, and then the demon got a 17 plus 4, so that's 21.
Nice. 23 the entire... It's a 20-foot cube.
Yes.
That entire area is, difficult terrain.
Yeah. Oh, wait, that'll also catch the other devil, too. Hang on. 14 fails. So,
23.
23 points of damage to that one.
Yeah, and then
50...
11 points of damage to the other ones.
And then it was 11, you said?
Yeah, and
Yep.
the bonus action hide. Oh, and can I move the moonbeam into a more effective area? Actually, can I actually?
The moonbeam's already hitting 2 of the devils.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll the damage for the moonbeam.
Go for it. At the end of your turn, the demon's gonna make another legendary attack. This time against Caroline. No. Fucking damn it. It missed.
Sip.
Ow.
Fucking 13.
Ow.
Imagine.
Ratio.
Alright, Zalin, you're up.
Alright, let's fucking do this with Gecko.
Gecko flies into the fray and fucking gets right up by that sigil. Make your Arcana check. I'm gonna let you know ahead of time, the DC increases with each one by 4. The DC is 26.
18 plus 9.
That succeeds!
Fuck
You
yes!
watch as through Gecko, you manage to coalesce the magical energy in your hand, and as it dissipates, right after casting, like, shield went up, and you swipe your hand through that arcane energy, coalescing it in your hand, and then sending it to Gecko through transmission. You watch as, in Gecko's own talons, this ball of energy just dispels the arcane sigil, and the portal closes.
Fuck
I
yeah.
think he pecked it.
Gecko is very proud of himself. Even though he did nothing but be there.
We
I
are
love you,
also
Gecko.
all very proud of Go.
Gecko is within 5 feet of combat now, though, so he's engaged.
That's wonderful. He can also fly out without provoking attacks of opportunity.
He can as an owl, yeah. He flies in, does that, the fiend looks at him, goes to smash, Gecko's gone.
Fuck yes.
That
My
was well
turn,
done.
asshole.
That was your
I'm
action.
gonna burning hand this fucking demon.
You're gonna what?
Burning hands the demon in front of me.
Burning hands
Use
is an
dex
action,
save.
isn't it?
Shit, right.
You've used your action.
God damn it. What do I fucking have?
Bonus action cry. Bonus action cry.
Oh, I can bonus action Dragon's Breath
That
for
would
Gecko.
Gecko's. I'm gonna argue Gecko would have already used his action as a part of that, but on subsequent turns, that'll work.
Yeah.
All right. Actually, no, that would have been his reaction, wouldn't it? Your action, his reaction. So yeah, let me double check the spell. When you cast a spell with range of touch, familiar deliver a spell as if it had cast the spell must within 100 feet of you. Must use its reaction, so it still has an... Gecko still has an action! Dragon's Breath!
It breathes fire!
Is it fire? Alright. I'll make the deck save. This is a good turn for Zalin. There's my d20s. That's a 14.
It fails.
Roll damage.
Just all I gotta do is wear you down. That is a total of 12, so damage is 6.
6. Alright. As Gecko, like, flies over and carpet bombs him, almost catching you in the process. He and flies back up.
But I am no longer blind.
You are still blind. You have to use your action to dismiss it.
That sucks.
Very much.
Oh well.
Okay. I'm double checking this, by the way. Oh, until the start of your next turn. No, that's stupid. And so while your familiar is within 100 feet of you, you can communicate with it telepathically. Additionally, as an action, you can see through your familiar's eyes and hear what it hears until the start of your next turn, gaining the benefits of any special senses that the familiar has. So arguably, you wouldn't be able to do this, but honestly, that was fucking cool. I'll allow it. And I'll just say you have to dismiss it as an action separately.
I can work with that.
That's how I'm ruling it in my games, because fuck you. Alright, that's the end of Zalin's turn. At the end of Zalin's turn, it's going to use its third legendary action. And, yeah, it's gonna go for you, Zalin.
Cool.
That's a 22.
Huh?
22.
I would have to recast shield in order to block that. I'll take it.
Taking the damage? Alright. You take 9 points of bludgeoning damage, 7 points of lightning.
Cool.
Alright, that's the end of Alan's turn. Now it's the Fiend's turn. The devils will immediately take damage from that. Let's make the con save. Old, new. Ooh, that's gonna suck. So they both fail.
The fighter is the one that closed the magic portal.
You're an Eldritch Knight. You're basically a discount wizard. Goran, what was that damage for the
28.
what's that?
28.
That one's dead? You said 28?
Yeah, 2-8.
And that one's barely still up. It's going to, looking around... God, with all the difficult terrain, it's just gonna rinse and repeat. Fucking definition of insanity over here. One goes down, walks up to Arya, and starts beating the fuck out of it. Or beating the fuck out of her. Ooh. Arya, that's a 16 to hit and a natural 20.
Ooh.
16 doesn't hit.
So that's just the natural 20. Okay.
Natural 20.
So that's 16, 24,
Arya's accidentally
35. Sorry, 30. Yeah. Shit, hang on. 33 points of bludgeoning damage. And 16 reduced to 8 points of fire damage. Alright.
You say that again, sorry.
33 points of bludgeoning damage and 8 points of fire damage. The 8 is reduced. Okay. And then that's 4 more attacks from this thing. Let's see here. We'll do 1 on Starry.
Okay.
That's a 19 to hit.
Does not hit.
Okay. 1 on Caroline. That's 29 to hit.
Bruh.
So,
Disrespectful.
Caroline, you will take 10 points of bludgeoning damage and 6 points of lightning damage, and I need you to make a wisdom's or a concentration check for the Shield of
Yeah.
Faith.
I know.
DC 10.
Eight. Oh, that sucks.
What happened?
I'm sorry, Sal.
What?
You don't have Shield of Faith anymore.
That's a shame.
20
Yeah.
and 23 to hit.
On who?
Zalin.
Oh.
Damn.
I'm sorry.
I forgot to make my original con save for Dragon's Breast, so give me a sec.
Go ahead.
9.
Yeah, it's gone.
That's gone. That's a shame.
And then are you shielding to block one of these or no?
Yeah, I'll block one.
Okay, so one hit. That's 7 points of bludgeoning damage and 9 points of lightning. Okay. That's the end of the Fiend's turn. Starry, you're up. Starry?
Yeah.
You're up.
I know. How's the fiend looking? Still very, very rough.
Well, the devil looks like it's almost dead, and then the demon is not even bloodied yet.
The demon isn't even bloodied yet?
Correct.
I had to sit there and tank a bunch of hits so I could close that fucking portal.
Do we for sure know this isn't Kumobus?
We know it's not.
Okay, good.
It is
Portal
not a
closed,
toad-like
right?
creature.
Yes, I did close it.
Yeah.
The portal is closed. They will stop spawning.
Nobody expects Zalin to do
Steel Wind Strike is force damage, so I'm gonna try Steel Wind Strike.
Okay, Steel Wind Strike. You can target them both.
Yeah.
Roll your attacks.
Yeah. I need them twice, eh?
Yeah, you'll do 2 separate attacks. The first one will target whichever one you want to target, and the second will target the other.
First is the
Devil.
the demon.
Demon. Okay.
That's 14.
14 just misses.
The second one's 31.
31 hits. So the
natural
devil.
20 plus 11.
Oh, it's a natural 20. Yeah, that absolutely hits, and that's crit. It's 2d10 for crit. Or what's the damage to that die? Is it how many d10?
6.
6d10. It's dead.
Okay, sure.
Yeah, you just kind
It's
of
just
wash over.
spice.
You kind of disappear for a second, reappear beside both creatures, and while your first dagger strike swipes and misses the demon, the devil strike in that same point focuses right in on the hit and just absolutely fucking ruptures its back.
Great.
Congratulations,
Infernal
Star. You
shit.
blew out something's back.
That's. Hey.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to say it like that. All right. And then you can reappear back where you once were before as well.
Yes,
you
I
were
wanna
right.
be
You were right in front.
Outside of melee range. Can I do that outside of melee range from the thing?
You can because you targeted the other devil. So where the devil was, you can now appear right next to Arya.
Great.
You're now on the other side of the lava, though.
Great.
Okay. That's the end of Starry's turn. Bonus action. Clap.
Bow.
Okay. Illiken, you're up.
Okay. Roll. Spiritual weapon. That's 27.
Spiritual weapon. Yeah, 27 does hit. Go ahead and roll damage against the demon.
17.
17
I got
points
a
of
nat one.
damage. Nice. What do you mean you got a nat one?
I rolled one of the die rolled as
Oh, okay.
one.
17
Yeah.
points of damage. So okay.
What happens?
All right. That the end of your turn, or oh no, you still have an action.
Let's.
Can I quickly ask a question?
Oh wait.
Answer.
Did did the demon use spells,
No.
or is it just hitting? Yeah, okay.
Well, its own energy isn't even considered a spell.
I'm gonna go with a guiding bolt 4th level.
Roll me a d20.
If
No, okay.
it'll open. Come on. There we go.
There it is.
Oh
That's
my
wild
God.
magic. Roll a d100.
Shit!
That's wild magic. We love to see that. 68. 68.
Would have been hilarious if that was 69.
Oh no.
We were so close to perfection.
What?
Um.
What?
I'm gonna hang on. You're part of the ranged group, so we'll go.
Oh, fuck.
One. Here we'll do 1, 2, 3,
How
4.
much damage are you taking?
I needed.
How much damage are you taking?
Oh no.
Illiken, all of a sudden, Aaron frightens you. So go ahead and make your attack roll with disadvantage. You're frightened of the nearest creature
Okay.
until the end of your next turn.
Attack roll with disadvantage.
Yep.
Rolling. That's 19. They both rolled 10.
19 still hits. All right, roll damage for a 4th level guiding bolt.
4. Wow. 16 points of damage. I rolled
16
4
points of radiant
ones.
damage. Okay. That's
4
unfortunate.
ones, 2 3s, and a 6. Actually, I may have accidentally hit the wrong spiritual weapon roll
Was
by
that
accident.
was that a spiritual weapon attack or is that guiding bolt?
The previous attack that I made,
Oh,
the 17 points of damage.
how'd you get? Yeah, you roll 2 damage dice because you cast it at 4th level.
Yeah, but I accidentally hit the wrong thing.
So how many damage dice were rolled? Spiritual weapon does 1d10 normally, right?
What what did I roll for the previous damage?
17. So for spiritual weapon,
Add a point. Add 1 health point. The actual damage is 16.
okay.
It's not really much different than the. Okay.
I don't know how you fucked that up, but okay.
By not paying attention, apparently.
Solid. Alright, that's the end of Illiken's turn. Top of the round, Arya.
6th level Mass Cure Wounds on me, Zalin, Caroline, Starry, Oxide, and Aaron.
Alright, if your name was said, Arya, go ahead and roll the dice for that.
Did I hear sorry?
Yes, you heard Starry.
Thank you.
25.
Everybody whose name was said, you heal 25.
Amazing.
Almost back to full. Jesus Christ.
Almost, yeah.
I would appreciate a heal whenever somebody can.
You're hiding.
No.
You fucked off.
What do you mean I fucked off? I'm not hiding right now.
Not actively, but you're not in combat. You've yet to take damage. We've taken a little bit of damage, actually. Never mind.
I've taken some damage. I have still rough from the last one.
They trust
I
you
have
to
43
take care
hit.
of yourself. Is that the end of Arya's turn?
Yeah.
Aaron.
Yeah.
You're up.
It's me up. Woo. Okay. I'm gonna be different this time, and I'm just
Okay.
not gonna fire 2 arrows.
Okay.
I'm gonna fire 1 arrow, then a second arrow, and then 2 more arrows.
Oh,
No,
action
no,
surge.
Action
So-
surge. 4 arrows.
Your first attack has advantage because of Guiding Bolt.
Well, also I will Hunter's Mark.
So bonus action
4
Hunter's
arrows,
Mark,
That's a lot of damage.
and
yeah.
then you have Guiding Bolt on the first one, so your first attack has advantage.
Okay.
Nice, I'll add 1 magical damage.
How do I do an advantage in alchemy?
Caroline.
You hold it and then you drag it up.
Okay.
Yeah.
23.
Hits,
So that-
so that's 10 reduced to 5 plus 1 is 6.
Okay. Plus, so 11 damage.
No, you've already done the 1 for the first one. That d6 will be for the
my
next
bad.
attack. So go ahead and roll your next attack. Not advantage anymore.
11.
That's a nat 1. That's a miss. It is a nat 1, and it is an exhausting fight. Roll me a d20. On a 5 or lower, you'll hit an ally.
Yeah, do I get to choose the ally?
No, I do.
No.
5.
5 or lower, you hit an ally. Okay, so Starry is the closest one.
Starry.
So it would be Starry. I'll have you go
However-
ahead.
No?
It's gonna be... I'm gonna roll an attack. Your modifiers are plus 10.
My modifier for what? For, like...
You rolled a nat
damage?
1. Yeah, it's plus 10. Starry does an 18 hit.
18? Does
Yes.
not hit.
Does not hit. Okay, you feel an arrow like ricochet off as Aaron tries to rub his eyes.
What the fuck?
This is
Alright,
but a strap.
make your third
Shield
attack
of
for
this.
action surge.
Okay, yeah. Okay, so, yeah, this
Just better
scratch.
beat your ass.
You wish you could beat my ass. Well, you probably could, but not that big strength guy. Well, yeah, I want to use that, I'm gonna use that grasping shot, if that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's 1d6 poison damage too, and their speed is.
You have to
reduced and all
roll
that,
to
you know,
hit.
all that. Well, yeah, but I have to do it to the arrow, don't I, before I shoot?
I don't think so, no. Well,
No,
yeah,
well, then
I
I
guess,
feel-
sure.
25.
25 hits, so that's 10 reduced to 5. Roll poison damage, and then I'll add the 5 after that because the 5 has already been rolled for your Hunter's Mark.
A 5.
5 reduced to 2 because it's resistant to poison.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh, wait, it's
Still-
poison. No, it's immune.
Oh, damn it. Well, anyway, it's plus
So-
10 damage.
10 points of damage.
And they're still affected by the stuffs.
Yes.
Okay, nice.
What's the stuffs?
One more. The stuffs is... please load. Okay, we go. The stuffs is, it takes 1d6 slashing damage the first time it moves on its turn 1 feet or more.
Oh, okay.
Athletics checks to not have that anymore.
Gotcha.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna do that more. I'm gonna do a 20 to hit.
20 hits. 8 reduced to 4. Roll 1d6.
Yeah. 5.
So 9 points of damage. It is bloodied.
Amazing rolls on my part. Yeah, that's it.
It is now bloodied, finally. At the end of your turn, it's going to launch that bolt of lightning in your direction. I need everybody except for Arya, Starry. Oh, yeah, Starry. Well, he was on the other side. It's fine. Arya, Starry, Caroline, and Zalin. You guys are safe. Everyone else, make me a dexterity saving throw.
I thought I was right next to Starry. Okay, I guess.
In the air,
You were, and then Starry fucking left.
Riley?
What's
Also,
up?
if I'm in the air?
Even in the air, yes, because it's still it's the radius of a fireball.
Dex save?
Yup. Yep, dex save.
Yeah, dex save.
Do it to yourself, you do.
That's why it hurts. Ooh.
Cause you do it to yourself, you do.
You are no one else.
You do say.
Oxide, what'd you roll?
Fail.
23 points of lightning damage. Aaron, what'd you roll?
What's the DC?
Oh, you rolled 17. 17 just fails.
Fuck! I should have cast guidance. Oh, whatever. I can't do that as a reaction.
Correct. 23 points of lightning damage.
23.
Goran, what'd you roll?
Or what?
Or not? Yeah, it's another dex save. For more lightning.
Sick. Oh.
Illiken, 23 points of lightning damage.
Not one.
23 points of lightning damage. Everyone failed the save.
Yeah.
I would appreciate a heal, please.
See what I can do, but it's just not my turn.
I am running out of magic.
All right.
Out of spell slots.
That's the end of Aaron's turn.
1/6, 1/8,
So you guys watch
1/4.
as on initiative 20, you see the floating image or vestige of that strange devil from before. As she kind of laughs and looks down at you all. And you watch as she's in the middle of laughing, she kind of pulls her hand out and wraps her finger around what looks like nothing, but then all of a sudden a string appears, and what looks like an ethereal chain wraps itself around the demon. Not bad.
Fingering the demon?
You genuinely have annoyed me. Maybe I'll try something else, though. Clearly my endeavors here have been an utter waste. Well done, blue on black. I will remember your faces, at the very least. But you have earned your freedom. For now. She snaps her finger, and you watch as the leash that is now attached to the demon yanks it backwards and pulls it into a demiplane. And it's gone.
Bye, Cheshire.
She is still there. Oxide, it's your turn next. You may, if you wish.
I cast Feeble Mind,
Okay.
which is a Intelligence 18 saving throw.
She is not a valid target.
Mother trucker.
As you cast the spell and it try to target the creature, it's not a creature, it's an illusion of her.
Alright, and that's used, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Ooh, tough luck. But I wouldn't actually be here after every time that you've swung a sword or fired energy in my direction. I'm not a fool. And much like most of you, we learn from our mistakes. Regardless, I do appreciate the opportunity. Perhaps you'd want the knowledge and the understanding that you should find your way towards other passages a little bit easier without my presence here. You're welcome, by the way. I am still frustrated, and I will find my way to you. One way or another.
We'll see you later then.
Bye,
Quick
Cheshire.
question. The spell was you blast the mind of a creature that you can see.
She's not a creature you can see.
Yeah, no. I thought maybe the mind connects, but
Unfortunately, no, because it's through the mislead spell.
yeah.
So she is invisible elsewhere and controlling this
Fair enough.
here.
Yep.
At which point, she kind of smiles and looks at you all as she slowly begins to disappear. Unfortunately, today is not the day where I send you to the hells. Oh well. Until we see each other again, Schultz and crew. And she vanishes.
And the fiend?
Should we check out that screaming now?
By the way, in addition to this, you watch as the boiling blood slowly begins to continue flowing, though there is no longer a source. It's just following the path that it had, and the boiling blood is now cleared out in a way where you can walk across without taking damage safely. It's slowly but surely making its way down the chamber. Locate creature, by the way. Who had locate creature on?
I did.
It
I
is.
can cast it again.
You'd have to cast it again.
Yep, cast it again.
Let me read the spell really quick.
Within a mile. Or 1,000 feet, sorry.
Thank you. I'm aware. Yeah, all out. You do, yeah. You get a ping down one of the different chambers. You can make your way in that direction and go find the creature that you said you're targeting Rose?
Yes.
You do get a ping for Rose.
I look at Arya.
Fuck. First off, I'm gonna give Goran cure wounds. And then...
I already cure wounds myself.
Okay, well...
I'm good.
You need more?
I'm good. We'll make it.
Okay.
I found her.
Let's go. Run,
Okay.
run.
As you all make your way into the next chamber, we're following down the path that locate creature would lead you. You come into a room where you can see a number of lesser devils that are currently in the middle of trashing or burning in this room. At which point they're lesser enough that you could deal with them yourselves without issue. Simple like Eldritch blasts, frostbites, things like that. Simple strikes of the weapon will take these creatures out. And underneath some of the rubble, you find the still body of Rose, as well as each of the other people that were in this room.
Medicine check?
Make me
Can
a medicine
immediately
check.
cast Spare the Dying on
He's alive.
pretty
Look,
much
creatures
everyone.
Target dead creatures.
23.
23. She is dead.
Bro.
And she has been dead for some time. It's at this point that with the spells casting that you, Arya, begin to realize horrifically that she and whoever she was with in this room, the other corpses, were the screaming you heard previously.
I'm going to go over to hug Arya.
No time for hugs. Let's bring them back.
You sure?
Yes.
You do see the across her neck is the pendant you gave her. As well as her destroyed spellbook. And anybody else she was with. Bodies across the floor. Do you guys have the materials to bring her back? Or attempt to?
Don't know. Don't think so.
Sure. Gotta need. I don't know.
She's been dead for longer than Revivify will allow.
You can't cast like a spell that can preserve her or something? Is there something?
Any divine interventions anyone's got laying on the back? Donna?
No.
Fuck.
You can try to ask Illiken. I mean,
I'm gonna go up and ask. I don't know. I don't know what gods I serve, but maybe something.
You're asking which god I serve?
Oh, more if you think your god would be any help in this scenario.
Well, he's the god of the void, so I'm not too sure what he can and can't do.
I
A
mean,
little
yeah.
bit confusing.
you can try divine intervention.
But indeed I could.
Are you wishing to try divine intervention?
Also, I'm not gonna ask anything from your god, you know.
Why not? Let's see if my god will answer the call.
Okay.
And
So you grasp your holy symbol in an attempt to connect with the gods of void.
what's my percentile with dice?
It'll roll the same thing as you'd roll your wild magic stuff, except it's for you. It's your class level. What do you say?
Hey guys, me again.
Hey gods, it's your boy.
Hey demons. Yo, it's your boy. Anyway.
My god of void, I request your assistance. Does he answer?
You have to invoke your god's will in some way.
We desperately need you down here. I'm not sure if you'd... Who? I'm trying to think of what to say. I'm not sure how to say it in a way that would...
Welcome to using divine intervention. If you're gonna use it, you gotta know how to say it. You are asking your god to do something specific and intervene in some way. How do you wish your god to intervene? What do you ask of your god?
Put Rose's soul back in her body and repair the damage enough to her for her survival.
Rose, we need her soul back. We need to talk with her again. She needs to come back. My dear God of Void, please, please heed my call.
Okay. Roll me a D100.
Oh, 16. It failed. No, wait.
You're level 16, Illiken.
Wait, yeah, what?
That is just a success.
Yes!
Come on.
Okay. In this
I'm stupid.
in this moment, each of you watch as Illiken holds her hand, or holds her holy symbol in one hand and another hand on the body of Rose. And as in this instance, as you are hoping and praying to your god to will this wish into existence, you feel a hand clasp your shoulder, Illiken, on one side. You feel his presence. On the other side, another hand, and you feel her presence. And each of you who are watching witness stars begin to kind of appear and then vanish around her. And then darkness begins to not only engulf her, but Rose as well. Though while you can't see anything around the darkness, you still see her. And you still see Rose. And this brief gap of the void that you are welcomed into, you open your eyes, Illiken, to see the gods, one reaching down to grab onto the body of Rose, and the other reaching up to pluck from the stars the soul that was trying to escape. Of which they both look to you. A worthy decision of honor. And you watch as one of them, they put the soul back into the body. And as the soul rests in Rose's chest, they both look to you, Illiken. Protection. And they begin to pull away. As they do, Arya, as you look at the body, you do feel a sense of emotion welling from within you. The lives of those you care about, in a roundabout way, were protected. They were secured. And you feel that sense of calling. As the darkness begins to fade around Illiken, light begins to emanate from Arya. And you watch as her hair, that gingerish colored hair, suddenly begins to glow and shift to a much more vibrant bleach white. As angelic wings emanate from your back.
She's still crying, by the way.
The darkness finally dissipates away from Illiken and Rose. And in a brief moment of pause, Rose draws a breath.
Oh. And that is why we investigate screaming.
What happened? Where's everyone? Arya?
She hugs her.
It's in this moment with the warm embrace of Arya that Rose freezes for a second before grasping onto you, embracing the hug. And then she just begins to cry. Illiken, you cannot use divine intervention for another week. Not like you use it very frequently anyways, but...
Keeping track of that is going to be interesting.
I'll write it down.
How long is a week? 7 days?
Yes.
Yes.
No, actually,
Till
no.
next session, right?
No, it's 14 days.
Hey, sometimes
a week.
people use 10 days.
Ugh.
You don't know that.
Maybe they use
Asshole.
Fortnite.
Can I just really
That's just 2 weeks.
gently touch, like, just something that's out of the way on Rose and cast Cure Wounds?
something that's out of the way on Rose.
I don't want to interrupt the hug, but I still want to heal her.
You can place your hand on her shoulder. The way you said that was like, listen, I don't want to be perverted, but...
That's
I was like,
not
Jesus
what I
Christ.
meant.
I figured,
I know that
knowing
this is
you.
an important moment.
But yes, you can cast Healing Word onto Rose. Or
Yeah,
cast
it's-
Cure Wounds on Rose.
It's 9.
She heals
It's
per
a
9.
little, but you know,
Why not?
anything's better than nothing.
And that's true.
And I don't have my lay on hands anymore, so I can't use that.
Arya does have hers, though.
That's fair.
Or healing hands, at least.
Yeah. ASMR stuff.
ASMR or ASMR?
ASMR.
ASMR.
Jesus Christ.
It doesn't
I like
matter.
After a long and welcome hug, she eventually pulls away a little bit and kind of begins to cough on the air as she's having a hard time breathing in here. Yeah.
Oh shit, gotta get her out of here.
She had the protection.
Can I cast it on someone else? No, sorry.
It is not nearly as intense. But it's enough that you should leave soon. There are still corpses.
We should probably do it.
I don't know what you guys did with the
Anyhow.
other corpses, by the way, because they had to have been placed on the body before combat, or placed on the ground before combat, and have probably been lost elsewhere. But
Can I cast Gust into Rose's lungs?
Explode.
that's not how that works.
Okay.
You will blow ashes into her.
Yeah.
Oh
Does she
no,
need
then
to
I
go-
won't do
No.
that.
Does she need
Or
to go
you
with
could-
haste?
Or the more horrifying option, you could pop her lungs like balloons.
I will cast Guidance on Rose,
Let's-
just
let's
in
not-
case
I,
we
can-
get
I
to
can
that.
get her out of here in a jiffy. Just bamf out, but I'll leave you guys here
I'm just-
to come up yourself.
Wait, we have peanut butter?
Strength score, carry bodies, everyone else get right out of here.
You are familiar with the room and the layout now that the warping is gone. The stone's slowly beginning to be eroded away as the wood begins to overgrow and replace it. You do have a sense of familiarity and can navigate your way back home.
In time?
Yes.
Okay.
As you do, and as each of you begin to walk a path unfamiliar at times, though specific rooms may feel familiar as the warped landscape had confused you all before, you find yourself in the space where the open chamber from before can lead you out. A portal that leads you to the realm of Aryawood. Out of this...
Are we taking the other bodies with us?
It's not a logical idea to do so. Like, they will have the time to go through and clear house.
Let's just get out of here. There was another passageway? That's what you're saying?
No, you guys have made it
Oh, okay,
to,
we're
like...
just- Yeah.
It's a different way you guys came in. Like you guys... The whole... Like, if a room or two might have been familiar to you, as, like, you've been in this room before, but they didn't lead from where you came from, strangely.
No, fair enough. But there are no, like, entrances
Yeah.
to the Nine Hells anymore. and
Pretty much,
stone,
yes.
Everything, yeah.
Additionally, you do see, as you pass by the room with the altar from before, there's a different passageway going through that you guys can follow the path of. More importantly, the altar itself has been completely destroyed, reduced to nothing but rubble. As you eventually make your way to the portal, and one by one, each of you pass your way through, you see as you exit, you see two different elementals. The water and the earth. Still there. One in the middle of putting down a fiend, while the other in the middle of putting out some of the flames. You can see where the tree itself has been scorched, stained, and ruined, charred away into this gaping scar within this oak tree. This massive elder tree, really. You see that there are people around that are still alive and welcoming. You see people who are gathered with weapons who have helped dispatch what had come out. And the flames on the tree are no longer erupting, just smoldering embers of what remains. As you look around, Arya, and each of you as well, one of the first things you notice is that the elder is there, waiting your return. Though she looks a little winded from whatever happened out here while you were inside. Beside her, you see a pair of other humanoid individuals. A familiar, wounded Aasimar, Arya, your mother, and beside her, keeping her held upright, your father, both alive and well.
I think we could all use some rest.
That is an understatement, darling. Well done. We're proud of you. They both give you a gentle smile, as the elder addresses the rest of you. On behalf of the Grove, thank you. Thank each and every one of you. We are pleased to see that your endeavor was a success. That Aryawood will continue to flourish. Amidst the rubble, we will persevere. Thank you. Which point, you see Rose kind of step up to the elder. I'm sorry, my elder. I lost the book. And almost everything in it. But the portal is closed. And the elder interrupts her. That is all that matters, darling. Take your well-deserved rest. All of you. Spend the night where you can. You are welcome here. At which point, those of you who noticed initially some side-eyeing towards Zalin, you see there are a bit of confused faces, but are ultimately understanding, and will not question the elder.
Cuts, bruises, and my shoes are bloody because I stepped in molten blood. Yeah, I think I'd get a few side eyes.
Oh, it's your shoes, your legs up to your waist.
Yeah.
Covered in blood.
So gross.
Anyone know that situation?
Gooey, sticky, boiling blood.
Bleh.
Sticky, gooey, boiling boy. I don't know, maybe because of the fire too. You know. Should be burning.
So, as all of that happens, I mean, you are all welcome to spend the long rest here in the safety of Aryawood. As they choose and begin to recover from their wounds and recover their dead, they have a lot that they need to address and deal with. But in the meantime, Blonde Black, you have some time for a long rest. What would you like to do?
Sweet. First things up, laundry.
Is there any way I can get a chicken grilled skewer around here? I'm really hungry.
Most of them
Do
don't.
we already have? Sorry.
What were you gonna say?
Do we already have like trade with Aryawood or like good connections as Blue and Black?
You did not, no.
No.
Could
No.
I try to establish some business meetings or something?
Are you
Like
speaking
we
with the
could
High
help
Elder?
them. Well, of course, like
Yeah.
I would love to help them try to rebuild.
I will join Oxide.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll join along as well.
Alright, so the three of you, during this long rest, as you make your way over towards where the High Elder is currently in her chamber, kind of resting for the time being, you do see that in this room there is what looks like a strange creature that you don't immediately recognize. Goran, you may make a nature check.
How are we feeling about a 13?
A 13. You don't recognize what this creature is off the top of your head. They look a little strange, like somewhat humanoid, somewhat not humanoid, but it's still really hard to tell exactly what they are. But she seems to be in the middle of talking with the elder, and as she turns and looks in your direction, I see you have company. I'll be back in my commissioner's quarters, doing what needs to be
What
done.
were they talking about?
Unfortunately, as you entered the chamber, she stopped whatever she was saying and interrupted herself. Do take
Did I hear
care.
anything?
No. As she turns and leaves, she's a little taller than you guys, still relatively humanoid. But she makes her way past you and leaves the chamber as the High Elder looks to you all. Welcome, members of Blue on Black. What can I do for you?
What
Hi,
am I?
Elder. Sorry? Oh. I'm ever humbled by your presence. We're more thinking of what we can do for you. I believe this place has seen prettier days. And I believe that is an understatement as well.
Indeed it has, though I sense there are ulterior motives to your arrival here in Aryawood. Not only to assist your friend, but I'm assuming, given the course of the war, you're wanting some sort of assistance, yes?
Well, I was trying to be as diplomatic as possible, but to be blunt, yes.
Diplomacy
every
will
help
only
we
get
can.
you so far, and yet I cannot ignore the fact that you not only helped Arya. Who the fuck?
I fixed
Sorry.
it.
Thank you.
I fixed it.
That, regardless of your motives, you still did a great favor for Aryawood, and assisted in fulfilling Arya's prophecy, to which we are grateful. We cannot amass an army and assist you wherever may be necessary, so I do apologize for not being able to provide such assistance. However,
Of course.
perhaps there is some that we can do. Our woods are fascinating to those who are unattuned to them, or often terrifying. The beasts within commune with us, and so it's through that connection to the natural that we could potentially provide some assistance.
That would be mostly appreciated. We can keep in contact with you anytime. If it's favors that you can give us, we will take everything we can get.
And the same can be said for you. We don't want this to be a relationship where we're simply taking from Aryawood. As with all things, there must be give and take. If there's anything we can ever do for you.
Go ahead and the two of you may make me persuasion checks.
Alright. Quickly get my abilities. Persuasion?
Persuasion.
Rolled an 11.
Oh, natural 19 plus 5, so 24.
24.
I should have spoken up.
Carolyn regretting her decisions to stay quiet.
Yeah, I
Uh,
have a plus 13 to persuasion.
Would you say your total was Oxide?
24.
24. As she thinks for a moment. A favor for a favor. A fair enough deal. Should the forces of the Empire enter our territory, we'll make sure they are stalled for as long as possible. And perhaps even join the front lines ourselves when they hit close enough to home. At least for the time being. But for a favor. I have divined the nature of our assailant, though my divination is not complete. I know she still is alive, draws breath, and I wish for this issue to be remedied. Or at least some other arrangement to be taken care of. Regardless of whether or not she dies is irrelevant. I feel that her connection to this grove has been expired. And yet, I do not wish to leave an ill omen ungiven. Should you kill her, or otherwise defeat her purpose, slighting her in some other way to keep her attention on yourself or remove her as a potential threat entirely, we will guarantee our alliance for the duration of the war.
I think that aligns
And is-
perfectly with some of our own wishes.
And this is the necromancer you speak of?
No, a fiend.
The female fiend, I believe.
Cheshire.
No,
Oh,
you said
okay.
she had an objective. You can sense it.
She had some connection to Arya, though I am not sure as to what. But I do know where she resides next.
Me as well.
Well, there is bad blood. Needs to be spilled.
Should you wish our alliance to continue, I require an answer. Will you accept this duty upon yourselves?
Yes.
You want
Absolutely.
And
to
she
accept?
writes her finger kind of in the air and produces something akin to a contract. And as she
Are any of you guys smart?
writes into it with her finger something you don't exactly understand or notice immediately or understand,
Why do I not understand it?
because it's druidic.
I understand it.
Vaguely. You get that it's not an actual contract she's giving you, though initially it looked a lot like it. She's signing into the back of it something that would essentially divine the location of this fiend. And as she finishes, it's a strange piece of parchment that, as she does something with the magic, you watch as her eyes begin to glow, just for a brief moment. The ley lines expose her in a country called Candolia. Something draws her there. And something
makes a lot of
draws your
sense.
friend, too.
Yes.
Your connection is
Yes.
little more than I realized. Yet, a deal is a deal. And she extends her hand out.
Shake it.
After she shakes your hand, Oxide, you feel kind of a flash of energy. Similar to like a pact being dealt. Though not one with negative consequences.
Yeah.
Depends.
Should you accomplish your goal, now I will know. And the moment I know, you have our support. Is there anything else?
Question would mostly be, is there anything else we can do to help you rebuild? We are
No.
close by.
We are a fairly secluded people.
We know.
Many of our kind do not trust one of your own for a number of reasons, and many of our own citizens do not wish to engage with foreigners, outsiders. They recognize the assistance you've given us, but they will not always be welcoming. We appreciate all you've done, and ask no more.
Is it possible for you to contact either any of us or anyone at Blue on Black in case anything happens here in regards to the war?
Given your connection to Rose, she shall suffice. We'll be sure to send word to her, should anything come.
Wonderful. There's a dog.
Hi, Biscuit. Was there anything else?
Can I cast? I don't believe. Let me just quickly see.
If you have to leave it open,
Can
leave
I
it open.
cast? I don't think so.
Semantic. Yeah. No. I want to cast Mislead and just stand there, not talk so much, and I want to go after the person who she was talking to, invisible. See what's that about.
Okay, what are the components of
Ooh.
Mislead?
Semantic, and that's it.
Somatic, so you have to move in some way.
Somatics, yeah. I would try to
go
be
ahead and make me a
sliding,
sleight of hand.
Of course.
This is not the time to be doing this.
It's fine.
This can only go poorly.
Doesn't have to be. That's a 15.
Okay. So you kind of shift a bit and cast the spell. She watches you do this and knows you've done it.
Great. I wink at her and then go back into my other state of invisibility.
Okay. So you, in your invisible side, just kind of wander out of the room.
Yeah, and then
He isn't
kind of
very
switch on and off sometimes.
trusting, is he?
No.
He has a troubled past.
As do most of you, from what I've been able to see.
It's true.
You are lucky to find family where many cannot. Whether it's replacement or ulterior. Family and clan are some of the greatest strengths any soldier could have.
They're some of the greatest strengths anyone could have.
I agree. On that note, please do nothing to harm my clan. And she dispels Oxide's mislead. Oxide, all of a sudden your invisibility fades as you're away.
And then the person standing there and still in the room is also gone.
Well, that's
Great.
how she targeted it, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, perfect. Meanwhile, you just see me sneaking out the entrance.
Well, I figured, no, she let you leave. You were gone.
Okay, great. Yeah, then I'll not pursue.
Okay.
Take that as a hint.
While that was happening, can I go do something?
You may.
Can I go to my father, I guess?
Sure. As you make your way back to your little hut the hut that is your home, was your home once. You can see your mother is inside resting and your father caring for her as you enter. Arya, how are you doing, sweetheart?
I could be better, yeah.
Hmm.
Can I just, like, try to help do something here?
You may tend to your mother's wounds if you wish.
Okay, sure.
Go ahead and make a medicine check or cast a spell.
Damn, 29.
Yeah. So, your father did a pretty good job at addressing some of the wounds, and you get the sense that he's definitely got some experience. Though you do see spots that he missed, or different, like, a tourniquet that needs to be tightened a little more, or little things. You just kind of help him adjust and make sure she's taken care of. Thank you, darling.
No problem. So I have a question, I guess.
What does it do?
I don't suppose you know where Si Hunyai is?
Your father kind of looks to your mother, and your mother. I don't know where she went, darling. Last I saw, she was part of the group that left with Rose. Once I lost them, I didn't know where they were.
Right.
We were together until then, but she never said a word to me.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, dear, whatever happened between you two.
Yeah. I don't know. I wish things could have worked out for the better. Would Arya have noticed this, like, white hair and fucking wings shit by now?
Oh, absolutely, you've noticed your own hair. The wings are gone. The wings only lasted a minute.
Okay.
But the white hair is still there, and your parents have noticed it. It now matches their own.
Oh, that's cool. Can you tell me any more about the prophecy thing?
Well, it seems you've fulfilled yours in protecting Aryawood from a grave threat. Otherwise, what's left is yet to be written. The next prophecy to be divined, we don't know until the High Elder tells us. But we knew yours as soon as you were conceived. Though a lot was unclear. We finally got to see the end of it. You look good, by the way.
Thanks. Does white suit me? I don't know.
At which point your mother kind of chuckles. You'll grow to miss the old hair, but you'll learn to love the new. She grabs your hand.
Are you also get the wings? Just a quick question.
It was only lasted a minute.
You are a Protector Aasimar now, in addition to keeping your spells.
Yeah.
You'll want to change your race, but I'll have to make the feature that allows you to keep the spells from that later. Mechanically, I'll adjust.
Yeah. Well, Dad seems to be taking care of you, so... I'm gonna go see who else needs my help, I guess.
Hi.
It looks like your friends might need you just as much as you need them. No offense, of course, but from what I heard from your mother, it was a group effort. Glad you found someone that's there willing to fight beside you. Your mother chimes in. Who's willing to care for you, as you would care for them. They're a good group. Even the devil.
Does Arya know which one they're talking about?
The only one they've ever seen. Which would be Zalin.
No, Astaroth has been here.
Oh,
I don't know if
shit.
they
Even,
realize.
yeah, that's right, you're right. You know, after
don't know.
Astaroth revealed it, I kind of switched that part off in my brain. But yeah, you're right. You've proven to us once before that they aren't evil by nature. It's hard to find the words. But we're glad they're there.
Is any of my party, like, around in here?
Did anybody follow you? Did anybody
I'm
follow
looking
her?
for someone who can cast prestidigitation on the pants.
Oh, I'm looking.
Oh,
for
that would be
goddamn
Rose.
I have
spirit.
mending.
Rose, after asking Rose, who's in the middle of tending to her own wounds, just... Yeah. Prestidigitation.
Thank you.
So no, nobody else is with you.
Can you guys keep a secret?
Maybe.
Sure, dear. I'm telling you, not there.
Well, at least Astaroth, the red-skinned tiefling, she's not really a tiefling. But Zalin, the other one, he's pretty cool, from what I've gathered. Yeah.
What is the secret here?
Astaroth isn't really a tiefling.
I'm not sure I follow, dear.
Have you heard of changelings? Question mark.
At which point, your mother... Ah.
Somehow worse, isn't it?
There was once a changeling that lived here. But... he left. They left. Never really knew them too well. But they weren't bad folk. Just
Yeah.
a bad rap. Much like your fiendish friend.
Well, we're two peas in a pod, I guess. Not really many people see us, kinda, I guess, around outside of Aryawood.
Hopefully someday they will learn to respect us. Though... the red hair probably helped.
Oof, yeah. Okay, well...
You and your friends are welcome to stay here, though there's not much room. If you can find it.
Yeah, we can work something out. We got some tents and stuff. If need.
They can provide them themselves. At which point your mother... I told you they were good. Stay safe, Arya.
You guys too.
At which
Love
point...
y'all.
we love you too, dear. At which point... you leave for your mother to rest, and your father to care for her. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm good.
Okay.
I guess I'll keep trying to suck up to Nora. Apologize. That stuff.
Make a persuasion check.
I am terrible at these. Nice.
I believe in you.
Oh, thank you. I am not very persuasive. Oh, shut up.
Imagine.
Well, yeah, would if Spot was here, he would have
So,
persuaded
what do
the
you
shit.
say? What do you
don't know
say?
Spot.
I will fully acknowledge it's my fault that you were hurt, and I will solely do anything for you to once again consider me an ally in battle.
How many times have you said that? And yet you've still just thrown me out there in combat for me to get hurt? Again and again? I'm still not happy with you.
That's fair, and you don't have to be. And I just wish that we can someday make up, even if it's not today or this week,
Listen,
even this year.
I'm not your combat pet, okay? Supposed to be partners in this.
I do know that. And whenever we're done here, we'll be back to exploring the Astral Sea, I promise.
Well, I surely hope so at this point. The
Of
material
course.
plane just seems so dirty.
Yeah, it's very gross. I don't like it either. But you mean, we gotta repay other people too. These guys
Question,
did
do we-
save us.
Do we have to wait for Jiren, or could we just go without him?
I don't know. I mean, Jan's gonna eventually leave us anyway.
Well,
But I do want to see what happens to the fire girl. I do think that's very interesting.
to the what?
The bird, the firebird one.
The Firebird one. Caroline?
Yes.
Do you not
Caroline.
remember names either?
There's a lot of names. There's a lot of
Ugh,
names. I remember
You're
a couple.
insufferable.
I'm
And
terribly
that
sorry.
conversation trails on.
This is lovely.
So,
It is
during this time,
enjoying to watch.
meals are presented. Natural foods, of course. If only Jack were here, he could have some good berry. But you do get a long rest at this point. And you all, as you go in for your long rest for the night, the sky does not change throughout the entire day or night. It is just that same kind of bluish green kind of glow throughout the sky. Though it might dim and then brighten, it never actually loses its light. Strange
Won't
thing.
get any sleep then. Jeez.
It's
Need a sign.
you've got the tent.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
With,
Can
with,
I
with
also-
torch tent, it's like you can just go in and fucking turn off lights.
Can I read a little bit in my book about the Feywild?
You may. What are you wanting to know?
I just want to get like a little bit of an overview.
Okay.
Yeah.
So as you spend some of your long rest, like reading through like the different pages of your book and trying to identify parts of the Feywild, some of the knowledge you do gather is that a lot of them are not always good aligned and typically self-serving, though some of them are relatively like lawful and by the book, and others can be a little more on the chaotic side. It just depends on the types of Fey that you meet. You do get some kind of an overview of the different types of creatures that can potentially exist here, though there's not a lot to be gathered. Most of what you gather from like the types of creatures that are here are creatures that you would actually see here. You see those of like natural druidic descent and those of Fey, such as like fawns and harrigans and creatures like that, in addition to also having furbolgs and wood elves. The
There's
outliers
furbolgs?
here, yes. The outliers here being the 3 celestial Aasimars.
Awesomears.
But for them to be welcome into the community, they must have either known someone or done something great. A lot of the Fae are pretty materialistic too, possessive, honestly. And so like what's theirs is theirs, and that's something very common. They will take quite easily and not give a lot at all.
That's fair.
There's something to keep in mind for a general rule, like really powerful Fae. And one of those would be, of course, actually, yeah, go ahead and make me... No. I'll give you this, because after talking with some of your own party members, Astaroth, who has been here before and actually talked to the woman you met, will be able to tell you that she is a green hag.
Wait,
The creature that was
talking.
the creature that was talking to the Grand
Okay.
Elder, she is a green hag who resides in this and is the designated alchemist, if you would.
I see.
I'm kind of glad I didn't follow.
Oxide says under his breath.
Yeah, I didn't see.
I'm like slightly reading it loud. I'm like mumbling a little bit. He's just like kind of listening in.
Yeah, with
didn't
Astaroth
see
there,
it,
like
so-
describing her last experience. Actually, yeah, Oxide, you've seen her before, haven't you? Or were you not here the last time?
I
Maybe,
wasn't.
yeah, maybe you weren't here. Who was it? Who was here?
It was either Child or Illiken.
Oh, it was Illiken. Maybe both, honestly.
It could have been both, yeah.
But
I
yeah,
don't remember.
Illiken, Astaroth, and Ari would have been able to tell you that she was a hag.
I see.
Lovely.
Oh,
Or hag.
yeah. That lady.
Yeah, Illiken's been here. He knows. She remembers that conversation very well.
Where's the tall antlered lady?
That would be the High Elder.
Just for
She's cool.
cinematic purposes, what are the townspeople? At least that's what I call them. What are they doing? Are they sitting around a campfire in the night? Are they?
Some of them are, well, during the nights, you have them like coming together and making grand meals, something that could feed and sustain the village. A lot of everything here is whatever you can provide in addition to whatever can be provided. Everything has a use, everything has a purpose. It's very like they don't value money at all here. It's trade. It's what can you do for me or give me that would be convincing enough to trade with me. But when it comes to the meals, for this specific event, you all have provided a service, and thus meals are given to you in response from many of the different villagers that are here.
And late in the
how am I-
evening, so after dinner.
Late in the
What's
evenings, and everything beyond
what-
that, it's like some people are leaving to go hunt. Some people are wandering around as the guard of the town, if you would. There are some that are in the middle of crafting such like new weapons, materials. Arya's father being one of those who is a leather worker.
Okay.
But everybody has a service and everybody has a purpose, and beyond that,
Yeah,
people
so
either are
no-
sleeping or in their elven trance.
Did I ever get my grilled chicken skewers?
It is not chicken. It is some kind of bison, but sure, it is a skewer of some kind.
Great.
It is meat, if that helps.
Damn, the
And pretty well
druids
seasoned,
out
too.
eating meat.
Huh?
And pretty well seasoned too.
Great. Love it.
I would love to help Arya's father. Like, if he makes belts, I'd make the clamps or something, just to spend the night with.
Sure,
tinkering.
after all. Yeah, sure. And if you'd like, you can get some more insight as to the city for doing so as well. Or Arya, if you wanted to probe. But there's not really much left to learn from Arya now.
We know everything.
Pretty
I'm just
much.
chilling.
I would.
That's fair.
I would like to ask him of the country that the fiend is residing in. I don't recall the name.
Oh, that was not the problem.
Candolia.
That was the... So, she said Candolia. You would have to ask people who would know about that. Anybody in this grove
I know
would
about
not.
that.
except your party
And
members.
Starry. Starry knows a lot about that.
What do I know about? Condolia?
Condolia. Yeah.
Why would I know a lot about Condolia?
I don't know. Why would you know a lot about Condolia?
But Ari's father wouldn't?
No,
Okay.
unfortunately, they don't know what Condolia is.
They out here being sheltered.
If you would like, you may make a history check.
You
Because
imagine not
you
having
did
gone
what
to
at one point.
Condolia.
You did at
Nah,
one
that's
point live in a
natural
trade
one.
city. Is that that one? No
Yeah,
clue.
that's not.
Doesn't even ring a bell. Like fucking
Nah.
Condolia in one ear, out the other.
Yeah.
Do I
exactly.
know what it
What a-
is?
I will make sure to tell Starry about the deal that we made with the High Elder too. Just
Actually, isn't Starry's from Condolia?
yes.
That's the connection. Yes.
yes.
Yeah.
I'm from Condolia.
Yeah. Starry's. That's literally Starry's home country.
That's good to know.
There's a reason why he's the one that's connected to the place, you know.
Wow.
Because he is the party member that is connected to Condolia. Like the High Elder said.
Sorry.
Yeah?
Where did you live?
God damn
In
it.
Condolia. But continue.
Foster home. Right, Riley?
Yeah.
Yeah. I grew up in a foster home.
Alright. Coast side? Midlands? Mountainside?
Where was the foster
It was
home? I don't-
near a coastal city, but it was further inland.
I
Do you
have it
know
written down here
the
somewhere.
coastal city you were close to, Starry?
I'd have to
I have
fucking
no
hunt
idea.
for that.
Give me I'm working on it.
Make something up. I don't remember.
I'm just trying to get, like, maybe I know the port. Because that would be better.
With a
than
nat
just-
one, wouldn't even ring a bell.
Yeah, I know. No, I know.
Nope,
So-
wouldn't even ring a bell.
How
Starry
early
tells
is
you the
it?
name and level 7. Or no, level 5 maybe. Yeah, Starry tells you the name because he knows it offhand and you don't recognize it.
Alright, port, no name.
I will. There was a map somewhere. I'll
worries.
have to find the actual paper map.
Well, it's Clapton, and there's Echo Port.
Yep.
Because I found it.
Good.
There's Clyde. Yeah, it's Echo Harbor / Echo Port. That's the port city that we entered through when we went to Condolia.
That checks out.
Yeah.
Now, I would love for the group to converge in a conversation of goals, interests. Because we have a destination that we need to go to. At least for
2 now.
the support.
We have a couple.
For the
stuff
support
that
of
we-
Aria Wood. Which I believe
Yeah.
is extremely important for the war.
At least we have
We
ours.
also to get the people that's further up north from here on board, we need to go to fucking whatever the place is called.
Tyrannin.
Goran's home country. Tyrannin. And also we maybe have to go to the 4 cities. Yeah, and my volcano. Yes.
Hey, don't forget, you know,
The what Izzard city? Thank you, Arya.
The Izzard city.
Where do your interests, and I talk to everyone, align with the most? Look at you, Starry. Can you go back home?
he was not. What do you mean he was not?
So the toad-like fiend, the toad-looking devil or demon, was not one of the 3 that Zalin saw when he went into the portal. That's the
was-
one that's severed.
like,
that's missing.
loose.
That's the
Yeah.
That's the one that
He's
got
not there.
loose.
I got that. I actually understood that.
He's not in the Nine Hells.
He's not. Okay.
I think to. I
Well,
think
you know
to
he's
get
not in the Nine Hells
with-
because he kind of murdered your family. Which means he's somewhere on the material plane if he's loose.
Okay.
I think getting to Calbulbus
Come on with yeah.
is probably also in
demon
the
totem?
going to Candolia.
Yeah, exactly. So it's two birds with one stone.
It's like
But why do you think in Candolia?
because the devil lady, the Cheshire cat lady,
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
is connected to her.
That was
What?
great.
She was on tour?
She's connected to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's. I assume. Me, Telia, I assume that she is the Beastmaster that it was talking about. Because she also did like the chain thing on the other demon. Yeah. So I assume that she's actually she also wants to get Cambalbus.
Because the tether is loose.
Yeah. Because she
Makes it
wants to
look
get
like-
control of all three of them again.
Good call.
Exactly.
Or all
Yeah.
four, or whatever it was. Yeah.
And otherwise the coincidence is
That's-
big
Yeah, it
for
is.
her to be sheltered
And
over
also,
there.
she did literally say your full name, and also like, she knows stuff about you and about your stuff with Cambalbus too.
She mentioned my last name, but yes. She knows my name. She knows who I am, and I'm
I'm sensitive.
unsure how or why I have such an important role in that, but I'm gonna assume it's got some connection to Kumbalos.
Yeah, probably. I think I only have a few days.
To live?
What is life?
Breathing, having a
Caroline.
heartbeat.
You have some time to make a choice. Not a lot of time.
Oxide never change.
Yeah, to bring you up to speed, Oxide. You know the thing with like the pack with like Asher and stuff.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, so you're
Thank me.
okay. So like when we were in the waste, I obviously got like the last of my sparks. So now Asher wants me to decide whether I want to be his phoenix or not. That's what's happening. And then we're gonna do a ritual with Salem. Where I do make that decision. And I think it's Asher is urging me to do it really soon.
At a volcano.
At a lava something.
Not a volcano, I can tell you that much.
But like a lava lake or something?
Something like that.
Starts with
Yeah.
an
Yeah.
L.
An L?
Salen, you know the term.
Oh, we know exactly what you're talking about.
Grip lava.
That's a way to avoid it.
Alright, so if you turn into a phoenix or if you don't, will you
Yes.
still be with us, Flesh? Or like I only know it of it as a bird.
If I do turn into the phoenix, if I do choose to be Asher's phoenix, I will be his champion. And there are stuff that I will have to do on his order. And I will also lead his army of dead people that are, but like, I think it's like their souls.
Okay.
Yeah. uh, because of like stuff that maybe is entering like our world from like different. It's confusing a little bit, but yes. So
You
like,
know, like his goal? Is he here to aid us? Is he here to?
well, he wants to protect this world because he was like part of like making it. So he's like, he wants to protect it. And then there's also this other god named Vemund, and he's like the god of Earth. Um, and he wants to, instead of fighting the stuff that's coming to try to like get us, he wants to just build a wall and like cut us off from everything. Which we kind of
Reminds me of
already
someone, yeah.
are cut off from stuff, I think. But also it's really confusing and a lot of stuff to know. And honestly, probably like Conrad, maybe Sari knows more about it than I do, anyways.
But he wants to aid us, but he can only do that when you turn into a phoenix.
Well, he can get another phoenix.
But you'd have to die, I believe.
Not. He said no. He said that because I'm cool.
Sure, yeah.
He said that he will free me of the burden of the sparks and everything without harming me.
Okay. Now,
yeah.
I have a really important question.
Yeah.
If you do make the decision to join and turn into a firebird.
I'm not gonna turn into a firebird.
Oh shit.
I'm still gonna be me. I just
Well, I was asking if you'd be the mascot for the Forest Phoenix in Blackstone, because that would be perfect.
See, that's exactly what I thought too. It's amazing. Like,
Yeah.
I still have your dagger. Look.
Oh, amazing.
And I even got it enchanted with 2 things. I have both invisibility and sea invisibility on it now.
Wow.
Yeah. It's amazing. It's my favorite dagger.
Do it for capitalism, Oxide.
Yeah. Well, he is greedy.
A little bit.
Stamped on the palm, it's like the little first
Caroline.
phoenix.
Sorry.
Where's your decline?
Rasmus.
Nora is really opinionated about this topic too.
I mean, of course she is. Very
Well,
opinionated in general.
Like this.
What'll happen to you if you decline?
Well,
No more firebird.
Right? Because she's
yeah.
cool.
Yeah, exactly, because I'm cool. And Asher is gonna keep his promises. And he said that if I decline, I will be fine. But I also won't have my epic book powers anymore, which kind of sucks. It's so nice to have the powers.
Now I have the feeling that we just got our ass handed to us by the fiend lady.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's.
I also
Power
didn't use my powers.
That is true, but she wasn't there most of the time either.
That's also true.
But if she's there, I don't know if we can take her on in this state.
The powers, Caroline, they do sound cool. But
Sound amazing.
They are really cool. I get fire wings and I can fly, and then I explode.
It sounds
Yeah.
like you're
You
giving
also
your
lose your free will,
away.
Caroline.
Yeah, that's what I'm. Let me speak.
Well, that's a factor you let
You're
out.
giving a lot away.
I did
It's
say
not-
that there was stuff that I
Hello.
would have to do. Hello, sorry.
You can't
Spill your soul.
refuse. There's a
You
difference.
are giving a lot of yourself away if you decide to take this offer and accept it. I want you here, Caroline. I don't want you to go. And I certainly don't want your will and your freedom to go away. It doesn't sound like you have a lot of choice if you were to accept this. Yes, the powers are cool.
Powers are really cool.
But free will is stronger.
It's true.
It's better to have, you know, gold in the hand and then 10 gold in the pouch that you don't know where is.
What?
That's an amazing metaphor, man. Yeah.
I understood it. Yeah, that was actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Did you understand it, Telia?
I
Better have 1 gold.
don't.
Out of character. Better have 1 gold than 10 in a pouch that you don't know where is.
Okay.
1 gold in the palm of your hand as
because
opposed to
I
10 gold in the
heard-
pouch you don't know where
Because
it is.
I heard gold hand.
You got. My point is, if you decline, and Azure does keep his promise,
I mean, of course he's gonna keep his promise.
I believe so.
Of
I don't
course, he's
doubt
got
it.
to keep his promise.
But you'll
He
have
is
us,
going to.
and you'll have all the things you have
And
right
now,
now.
if you inside me right now when I say that, go ahead.
Well, just because you believe he's gonna do
I
it
won't.
doesn't mean he's gonna do it.
I
But
know
Caroline.
that he's going to do it. Yeah. Caroline
Staying with
also
us is
knows
a
that
strong
he's going
choice.
to do it.
Because Caroline has faith in her gods.
I personally don't see any need for it. You're
For the
giving a lot
gods?
away. And you're kind of taking yourself away from us. It's not our choice. I'm not making you do anything, but your
No one
free
should.
will is more important to me than you having powers and no free will.
We'll manage anyhow. That's true.
So, you make the choice, but I'll just throw my 2 cents in there.
But I understand that time is weird soup and getting
Soup
to
getting
us as
cold.
fast.
Caroline.
Yes.
Yeah.
You gotta make your choice.
I think it's important to note that you would not have the ability to refuse any orders given in the future. Yes, Asher said he's going to help prevent whatever this catastrophe is. You're going to lead an army. But the question you have to ask is, okay, what happens when this is over? What happens when he has fulfilled this promise he has made to you? Assuming he keeps it.
He will.
Assuming.
Assuming he keeps it. And that might be a safe assumption. What happens next? What happens when that war is over?
He's right.
What happens when that battle is finished? What is he gonna do next? That's the only promise he's made to you. That's the limitation. That is a qualified statement, he said. What happens next? Because you will hopefully still be alive at the end of that battle. What would he do next?
I guess we'll find out.
With the thought on the mind as the night grows long, and you all eventually find yourselves to rest, with some with more questions than answers, and some without answers to those questions. Eventually, you find your rest. And Caroline, a dream.
What's up?
You wake up in the middle of the fields of Dormidir.
Okay.
Looking around, you see what looks to be a relatively familiar area. Strange, but without cities. And you feel a flame guiding you, or at least appearing in your vision and drifting away for you to follow.
Are we like in Sochi, but Sochi isn't here?
It feels like... It feels more like you're in or near Koltar, but Koltar isn't there.
Interesting.
Qatar.
Okay. Koltar.
I don't know. Or
As you
Okay.
make your way, following this wisp of flames,
Yeah.
you follow it down a tunnel. Deeper and deeper through thinned walls. Through an empty, open chamber. Down, what feels like an inclined tunnel that descends on and on and on, till finding itself to a pool of lava, where there,
I see.
the fiery vestige of a dragon waits for you. The only words said before you wake up are, "It is time."
I know. We're working on it.
And then you all wake up. We'll pick up this story next week. When Caroline will have to make a choice. And we'll finally get to level up.
I will finally get to level up.
The only reason I haven't just let you level up yet is because if you make a certain choice, you may want a different
I know.
level, but we'll get there.
I know.
We'll get there. Okay.
I know what you're doing.
It's up to you what happens next, which is exciting to say the least. It's been a long time
Imagine if
coming.
all of you, all of the stuff that you've said to Caroline just doesn't matter.
It is Caroline's choice, but you know,
It is.
100%.
Maybe she'll be really selfish.
I mean, that's entirely up to her. But I'm excited because I've had some things planned for a while that finally get to happen. We'll see them happen. In the meantime, while we wait for the next Friday to come, where I hope we'll have a good attendance, as it'll be a pretty important session for, I guess, technically all of you. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching, and we hope to see you again next week.
It'll be a new chapter.
It'll be a new lot, and then whatever happens next happens, because you guys have some new quests to go to. And
Will
hopefully
Caroline
a country to
accept?
come back
What's
to.
next episode?
Have a good night, everyone. We hope to see you again
Penis.
soon. Penis.
Good night.
Good night.